ena yedi ewo efia sei abra ye se ye bawomia alan hwan sansensem ne nyina no enkomo no eye bebre na no mene eye yewra aduaje edi nkomo na ensem bebre eda epiepie mu na eno no ankwankoye eye bawomia camp for there because aduaje ekasa edema eye yewra Kennedy Akompreko Japan. In reaction to this, Omo Asma Omo communication team members in the back and member of the Bawomia's campaign team, Yewra Bumangama Festus Japan. Onono a former parliamentary candidate, Emase Huyoso. Anapay or maintain ewa hase. Good morning.
Mini opini mejozo
na apom.
Nyame adom me wotipa na ore.
Nyame de wa ya fa no de wa haso na de. But aside that de nche biara tipa.
Ya da nyame ase.
Me
sha wati fo kusura.
Bunkoti bede woso. Ada me ye that very interview with Aduaje you called. And now ka say ensem bi mu ho wakeka. Obepese obi yi ano but na o location nti untumi enyi ano. Nasema okan ye hwe ena na wo how
Baby ana okay mame fa anchia kese ma wankasa ene liberty atiefo nyina ene MPP delegates wo Ghana hanyina especially say we also a chew bibia anopay on say me friend me catch was honorable Aduaje the former regional NADMO coordinator, the former organizer for the region, the former communication director. Oya kukudamo oya party nimo. Osaye no saye mi ankasa me coordinator tamani running for 2024 elections no. Nti mene no kra kasa wo phone so. Me kache ni say nanka me pese mi yi ano bebre. But for the interest of the party and for the unity na yepe after 2026 31st January you know me cancel ni bebre because ye wia ye nyina ye be hia ye ho and now from me Baumia camp no minim say ye koto abada ye be wini nti me mpese me de fire bebre be share the canteen on what Aduaje said but asemba akope na me ya no onkan hu se ono nso onyamfaso e wo party ne mu nti so ogina ba bi na oka party na asem I should be measured mpayinfo e ka o asem bi especially regional chairman Benjamin Ama o say wukunu be wudie manantwempena se wukunu obewu die manantwempena okwa obeba Amayoko MPP no aye bebre amaye nyina opposition a yakoi enye nwanwa ya tenam bi muda nti se wo ton wo candidate na kwaye mpo twa adidi atem wo di blame ni nyina egu nipa ba akoso a eya na asefem but ye hu ni say pure politics. The only one I'm see me ya no ye ubisa no question ba ako about Yewra Kennedy say odidi matem na no ya ne ade mini opinion ne kan asem bi say afia so azine ga yo ba papa ben ha me because adwuma ye upon politics ye nyina yemfa ebuo ma ye maame nom emma awo yen min jinni se sebe ese ye ma ya no etra to the extent say ye kase oba papa ben debi o kan sa no me friend no na me say honorable onsem ne de ni nyina anye na we de enya kura wo de economy ho nsem kan sa nyina bo Yewra Baumia no problem but minu mienu ni mu say ya mamu ayebu ye ye wo 92 MPs omugina omo na so ka say oforiata nyaade o say economy no nti yewura Akufo-Addo enyini mfiri ho we are aware but aba politics in nti no o kan de wo kan nti me de me senior no se se o sa yo hene odi akonwa kese wo ne kurom nti sansem no kan ye no na ehayem pa se ode na no asiga na ma ho na wo horo mo na me nya me nwanwa because say nipa wudi na chi ene ma no kra nya problem na say didi atema ba mu a wo kra na ese wo fa ekwan bi so kra na nka wo teretene wo panyini no na say wo foa de wo panyini no kan ya ehadwen nti ho no na me ka che honorable Edwaji se mesre no ema ye nyina ya ware bi nti say oka nsema fa ma ho a mesre no na da roma eya onsusu na oba papa wo wiase ema ni nyina ye papa ejina wo be ma no si a obesi atwiti oba no ena oba ma oba na ye papa nti me nehwe a me respond to ni biem because me na kasa wo phone so for the interest of the party and for the unity that we need after 31st January I will not respond to any of the allegations that was pushed on DMB.
Na waka sasem we awie no wo hu ne se nensema okaye no enye and ni leader odon so a lead odoni team no that is the nature of that person. Yenhwe Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as a leader of your team, tell me why should somebody vote for him?
Say amanyoku bia na obe join ya ode wadwene wakoma ene nsusu ye bi na be join amanyoku no yewura Mahmoud Bawumia na nado danko Akufo-Addo efa no ne se ne running mate 207 208 amo running elections no ode obuo kese pa ma party no wasom party no kremu odomu your constituency wabamu 9 times 9 good times onim fompa and my way a party anymore. I think say they will feel comfortable around Mahmoud Bawumia because on you be our kika na obi kwa kansem che na ne buafu there be na dinti ne ento abama yurano he has paid his dues kwa some party no nti adumra as a party nso ye den ehye na nimunyam ade ba ko abme magina ne campaign mu pa ne ade a ye friend no the hope and inclusion wa maye mo a ye free sehi ye free nzema ye free the so-called minority within the account group ye hope say so obo bra ye ewo yamanyuku ni mu a emfa ho ba bi a wo free mira ofri wale constituency ni mu oyamamprusi a very minute tribe but what boni bra ye wo ye party ni mu no party ahye na nimunyam pen aye besa ahye na nimunyam nti me buman kama meti hey me hu ni se papa na ma me hope and the zeal say me ye adwuma more na next time na ya include me in case say dachi bimpo presidency ne ye makono se meko ho a ye nka se buma ufri sehwi nti wo de wo papa no mo enye omo na ye dombu ene dankwa ene buzia mo nti wonka ho sade no pote de ntia me gina mu pa no loyalty to the party minia say obi ye loyal to the party ese hu ade a wo pe no won say no mengi ni say yewura Mahmoud Bawumia gina baabi e wo Ghana ha atoto party no efom there be say e asema ese ye kan dem mo obeka no dem but on hro party no ento magufin e wo abonten onye bi da so he's very loyal, he's committed to the party dem course wo ehia ne chen bibia enti eno ne ade ba ko a me eye me de se me di na chi. He has been consistent until I mean so me push say you repeat on no one as a person, no, he has been consistent.
Consistent in what aspect?
In terms of the vision for the nation. Well, and your Mahmoud Bawumia Vice President Gray, you didn't say one of us was out. And your Mahmoud Bawumia since 92, Vice Presidents have been doing Mahmoud Bawumia, and that's a Siano. I say, you throw history. I think say ni page in the wapa. Digita, you can't want me.
That was when Ujane from economy to digitalization.
Minya Martina US, but two coin. I've been in the Indies, I've been in the Emirates, Mako Europe, Mako Italy, Mako Switzerland, Mako Germany, I've traveled enough. Economy be abejina ne nan so a na say science and data enka ho na digital driven drive ni nature ye high ho me banker eboa me ma me to me car minim bank kro e wo America minim bank kro me de me credit card e Kendall Toyota for dealership no ma run me credit system Jomo Rania on be credit score, whether you are in a bad shape or good shape or excellent shape. Jomo Rania now credit score ne ya. Na bank na nkasa offer say car na wo se wo peno. You better try dey amount. Digitalization asema de bia ye kan bank ni betua kama. Bosumi bia na utua ne dey in kakra. So economy ne dey ho. But se wa mfa enne abefo no mana nka ho a entimi nkodanim mini akayezo mini opinion no. When was the last time I called bank? Ache banking ho class is minim de ekoso ho because me yisika every me bank account mo na me de abeto me mobile wallet ni mayi na me de aye de be digitalization aye kan ho asem ni bia ni nti obi oye good economist in modern economy. So one fast had na nka ho a o man no enko ba bia okay say 2024 election yura John Dramani Mahama because ye pedokuna dia as digitalization so okay o kan tira o sa no bia ye pedokuna ni makwadi o se digital enne obedi mampanyin no waje tum say ya say yanko digital na o man no be den enko nanim.
But instead digitalization drive and Mahama started. That is why I the Accra Digital Center.
Infrastructure no. Me catch say minia and me papa payini John Dramani Mahama nyebia na meboa. But we saw the biggest infrastructure in the MPP era. And
because he also saw the bigger picture, that's why he started
so it. Why did he condemn it? That we need to eat kinky in modern digitalization. Why did he condemn it? I didn't hear. Because who crown I was starting here, I didn't now condemn the digital no crown home infrastructure so. Ni indi dokono ne maku. You see our bar into terms to say and only the way forward. Technological wise ni ideas and they be brave. And the NDC for the omo wabaemu but na adwene no mudi bu man no yura adwene no mudi bu man no because wo hwe good board ya ne omde bo mo safo hini ya why idea yura Mahmoud Bawumia
how
time fuel issues went skyrocketed in the international market. Or can be say no. Yenti means succeeding because $6 bebre.
That was when they saw good for
exactly. No say you were good in war form.
Oh yeah, edibai.
Adenna. Yanto good no. Na yamfa good no. Emomo nkwaje oil nema. Eno na ama yesidi no ahode na bamu. Eno na ama enne petrol ya tetesui. But in all no. And then you delegate na ekasa because I'm na ekusi hene no me papa me di nachi aka se me kire me say oba constituency biya no appointment mako 10 na ode bam na senate ni opese constituency biya no enya godmothers and godfathers. In the imagine say we have an interior minister among the appointees. Ebeba no. Na say ye for police, ye for immigration, ye for fire service. Ohwa you also be for them to my boyfriend as em for them to my boyfriend. You imagine say you appoint to be your deputy CEO and a CEO, ambassador. Na say employment drive bi wo baby na nipa ne so oboa ntumi moa bebre because me carry the last regime no utimo say na appointment titu mienu pe na wo kruma MC and yura kokwa free ministry no ntina pressure no e wo mo so. That is the fact. But say wunya more appointees e wo constituency ni mo a omu nyina ye adwuma sa mo de beboa constituency no so ebe pagya ade ba ko waka ho asem den pa so ye constituency bia no mo beye mo budget ne ye de share national budget ni mo nti nanano mo be hia NDC MPP all the stakeholders within the constituency will meet at a particular point. Then they will decide say okay, ye pe say ye nzuzu akwan, ye pe say ye amafi akwan, ye pe say ye abobo ya akwan, ye pe say ye pabo asekwan, ye pe say ye kujina abuachi krom area ni nyina akwan. Ne de ahye ye national budget ni mu. Nti saade no e be free na ye de ahye budget no se de be ya no ma ehia constituency no yensaka. So guys, so go around the constituency. There are so many projects. I mean, when say white elephant, so many projects are white elephants, and yet idea na constituency no na e said here almost but government be ye. Until no per se ye bibi to say the bottom to the top approach no. Ye ankasa as a constituency no ye nshia na no ma ehia ye no. Yaka said the be ya aban no be ya maye. Number 3, the welfare system or so person deba. Amanyeku ayewu mu no. Say we need database na e kire wo normal nkrofo hia. Nyamianum no kre untimi moa wo. So going forward, your person here say you benya ye welfare data no. Ebia na obipa pick school akọ ese yeboa no. Farmers per fertilizers ese yeboa mo. Die ehia obia wo party nim no si hu a na ebetimi aboa no. Eno waka ho asem den. Na me I look beyond the flag bearership. Obi di president Ghana be fan into my peripheral. Me debia me de a scoring system bi to ho e market Yura John Dramani Mahama. No krenim. Time I di president first term no. Na on sheda mfa no ma ho sa. Ze na no man sheda hia ne sa. Nti o ye bia nti no lose elections no. Now kotena fie na osua the lessons. Our reflect nyamianim papa no ultimately say we take a decision odwene ho kwa chire pa. So
what lessons na ba wo me anso asua from he has been previously?
He has been in government. There are so many decisions government take here say na opene so say ompene so. So far as Ghana abayaji atumune there, he was part of the government. One of the examples e-levy. Mekaisa okotena Peace FM. Yura kwamse faka program so. Ka say nyamianim no krenim. Ono e-levy no anya de anani ye den eje ho. Ba di papa akwa oda dudu. Na se dudu ne say omo be ya, e de ade no be ye. or can be after 2024 no say or no a man of himself or no ankasa he's man of his own say Ghana yede adene shenin sa obi hu akwan ya ode Ghana be de ebe fa so
nti mintwa no obi a oye man of himself and Ghana first toilet in Honkrodeba. He promised and told the Ghanaians that within 3 months, I will say, Omo etumi ewie. As we speak, yeah, that's what the Crawford cracker our omo. Does this make him
Ghana
a man of
first
himself?
Project. So be a kind of creature be a government of Ghana project.
But why I said no question?
So there was this private investor.
Yes.
And then I say on the investors be a best spearhead decided. And as usual, you want people in government to support your idea, which was
government supported.
That was a good idea.
Yes.
Minya Kayaso, South toilet, no, Minya Penny, SC4. So we name that. Okay. Jawoso Nkwahia. ASANTE 4. Ka areas, but me say Jawoso Nkwahia. I'm quite sure. What to see in our toilet in this year. The Ghana first people never paid a dime. And your government project, so I say. And sometimes you have over pepano sell and ka opese vision be baso. But I mean the biaya make say akwa bia in ho.
But here we are a man for Edisubon bono because ono so de nano etumu bi.
Tanzania de biaya de bebono. Ne ku yi a sanke mfa mono. Nti nipa de esanete bibi koya ye bebo abaso ankoya ye bebo aso na se kaya so ye call elections ya nya 41.7% in Tanzania na de aboyura Mahmoud Bawumia obia wo MPP bia se ono de onka ho bi ono nko a nti sanete osono bia to form a bo bia boni bi. But I think say going forward we've learned our lessons. Nti na mebo John Dramani abaso no say oba second term na utimso tutu na namo bia ohwe ni ye sounds ni yewura yankopon ya na dom a wote fiesisi e wasua no ma bebre na wa onim say hono a da bia okasa we meet enyo no ne take decisions no enra asembisi wo Adom TV the regional chairman of NDC era Pegedu ebo Bawumia baso say Ghana card dey adepa ahom no ma bebre or positives and our negatives. You have to improve on your positives and also work on your negatives. Said you keep on improving. Wesia normal. Me normal Bawumia form from 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, and this few weeks are year called elections. No, me when he says why formidable, and I strengthen. Says I will take decisions. Be wouldn't implications into ebema now ruling government Ghana government with care the media they be make say MPP nanka elections we hu here nanka di here kese pa ne say anka be kan ye ho abom ne CC party because na form for ne complain dodo no cre that me ba me say about 99% of my time na me departure and my campaign my MPP ma nya hwe and I'm yezia sa and you bufu and on one platform lady back where me name the pa me money ding me name no polling station woman organizer wase wan to aba amma Bawumia because na obi hu ye nahi me money paniding because ono na yeka na asem but oye executive oye polling station woman organizer also one to ama Bawumia because na obi wo krum ha ne ho ye ne. Nti the last time I mean we did go see a party no yeah any hwe no maguye. So we should come back together and make sure say yes see party. I don't hear kese. Nti the man here do eje dia na no. So
coming back together na mbisi sansen 7 no. What steps and a party na nkasa say also because from what you were saying it tells me say many were peeved and some are still peeved.
Yes. Abufuo no afikura na nkofo bo afumo. Unim de ntia nkofo bo afumo.
No.
nkofo bofu more because NDC buy no mo full soldiers no ya more the lean way or more ye de omope by MPP na ntesa nti amaye nkrofo do kro bofu more say 8 years ye de e agro but in echi no say ya omu nyina reflect say sa no kro sanka mi kunu tena ho no wanwu a ankeye nti yewie 31st na me maka say yewie 31st na esi nyina ye de ho jim.
So how does the party plan to promote unity?
Unity na nkasa no kaso best start every year delegate no on 31st. Say you to abanoko in a certain direction a percentage na wasra unity na start. So we are aware there. Yewie a the owo how you hu ni say nyina ye party mu baako. Me say it will be unwise for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So we winning elections. Now polling station coordinators, constituency executives, or then who BECHEM. It will be one of the most unwise decisions. So we party ni ya, we winning 31st now. I say we job party na nkasa mane organizing the elections. I won't find who BECHEM. I say yet me avoid the bibi say we di oye Bawumia nipa we di oye Ken nipa nti ya nto ma no. Si yet me ya sa de na ye wie unity no. Me pese. Asem wa me kan bia omo a me ne me nam ye Bawumia adwuma no. E bia na omo buofu. But me pese anka Ken fo bi kra ka Bawumia campaign team after team we no. Yeah, for me the next campaign team Ken Crawford wom, Brian Crawford wom, inclusion. Say the beya yi na ebe hu say a party no and ye na ye bo ho ban. Me mpese after 31st me hu say team bia ye be form bia no Bawumia Crawford no, I'll speak against it. Me wo omo ameni omo ye adwuma organization level ni na be ka you don't have to be my friend for us to work together. Me need Adam for me need permanent friend, me need permanent enemy. Me de ne or sunu amayuko no. Me de no. Into opa did matem platform so the whole day. Say ye on here amayuko a your friend MPP Nkwahia bra. Yenko ye ho adwuma. What you say? A whole na your unit in the best start. Say after 31st, yes sideline the Ken side. The Brian side, a BECHEM side, having a problem because we
are very emphatic of the party. Bawumia team winning.
I'm very emphatic because yeah, Juma.
What makes him stand out amongst the 4 or the 5?
Say, Unia, say, oh, class being as a class prefect to be who try. Well, to me say, wait dear. Your friend on the your true CV, you prepare Juma with Liberty FM. One now your manager wa. Ube free interviews me boy. Na interviews na be free no. Most of the time no kra na nye radio no ho adwuma mpo na ya wo pese obisa. Aya na wo pese hu nipa ne temperament. Me boy. Oba bi timi ko interview. Ni yetimi bisa no question bia any interview question say hey na wo enno achi enya wo ne yehu wo city hotel nchen ho no ba bia ma ne gina no. Obufu pe si enya wo. Nye hu se sa wo kra wo ntimi nya de en control wo ho. Ghana president Kahazu and Nafom. Me say the national security architecture no some crowd beto wasum no. Unya obia I say otimi kipu ade wo di tribu. Na emana no. Eno ye number 1. Ade ba ko a wo Kahazu so wo employ obi e wo wadwuma mu hanu ma wo be hwe experience. Obi a wa ya adwuma ni bi da. A wo de hye ne nsa susu ampa say obeye ne yi. Wo be hwe pa. And some crowd now not discussing the pay and the normal. No was a bizarre no question back who ya ni humpa but employees you know into me and some my employers need and then the conflict resolution abilities. We work with human beings. Nipa bia ni su and then the bank. Into Uber Liberty FM hey. So one mistake nya problem a kwan ben so na mbefa so asolve. Conflict our institution bia mu nya bone de. The biaya meka say we disagree to agree. But any point say your disagreement affect the production of Liberty FM. Sa nipa no obebisa no so question. Sa no ma ni nyina ma hwe ni nyina no. Me hu ni say Bawumia and sa de ni woni mo.
You take somebody like Ken is a successful businessman. Brian is a successful business person. Aduchum, engineer, Kwabena Japan. They all stand out.
Me adeba kukura mi suru businessmen me America. They so America no. So biya be ka kire wa. Yesi ekoto Obama Trump, no na businessman. Ko they so. It's about them. Businessmen, it's about them. Well, obviously, why I employ nipa 7,000, 8,000, Brian so nipa 10,000. Yeah, but obi the idea about coupe bagana ha. Atimiyama ejuma 800,000. Paumia, mobile money interoperability. Time na mo money ye space to space. Na nipa wo kwan ho yes ejuma no kwa 100,000. Or BECHEM kinano. Say omo nam 900,000. Governance is more about ideas. Enya about say me bi adwuma nti me debi say kan dwuma sem kwan de anka despite yemani ni president. So nim you despite. Oforisa pomo. And then America Bill Gates onya president. And then Elon Musk onya president. Omo skanzo. Enya sa na di president. President de nyamianum no kre. So bia bunipa one nananum na ebedi agro no Ghana ha pressure be ba also no ni na so stay calm me per leaders asamo ba omomo bubunfu ntina dia koso yina yampia ya to family ho yina won say stay calm. That is a mark of a leader. Ti o mother Roma obi asefata obi abonebra me sa abra bono me nyanu ho ba bi akwata kra. But Ushomuna Baumia, the temperament, you're okay, experience wise, and then a home brassier, and then nim dear, and the coin of person chichiro man, you have the minor shed inside a beboy, you know.
Then share the election of my name Saturday. Transparency and fairness. The team, how are you ensuring that?
We are all committed, say, be transparent. Unity ni na start free 31st. So we pay unity pa sawo line koto aba nkontokwa wa eho. So we pay unity pa yakan abani wi agitum say nipa ye no yakoyi MPP by for panhini. Ye nyina ye MPP abai for. Eni ye ko gada yi by for panhini. Nti movement yi na ebeto aba no. De ebeyi ni bia no ye panhini. Yanjintum. Kasa na mrafom. Kasano emrafom onze na me ba na anka esanka me respond me aminu apani me ye na mse da bi menye because be bia sesia ye dru no nkomo ne ye di awie politics ne ye awie sesia efie ntokwa no yakon awie o akase ye be siesie fie me 31st no I see it to be an endorsement rather than an election. Yes, a be endorsement. You be share Mahmoud Bawumia ni monyam iwia ni account bia ho abom.
Nyamene edin ko ba former parliamentary candidate Buman Kama Festus Japan anam no edin ko mo ewase but ono na sem o ka gidan say come Saturday endorsement na wo mo kwakoye ono ze nyafe ne yakwakoto abakwakoye election bia kwakoye obi anase wo mo kwakoshe Bawumia enimonya eche no na wo de kwakoshe ne keke. So tell me, convince me, why must I vote for Bawumia Saturday?
And America say abusia Bawumia be join e no wa bobra no wom ama brana ya akono omo ne nanado aye adwuma no da bia aye omo kan se bi se enye easy se one nanado be ye adwuma menye ni se ote papa ne ho asem se bia wa disrespect no ana se obu nanim tia wa anye bida wa ko ama party me kai se 2012 ya elections anko ya ye kokoti papa yi e de nanim onyam ni nyansa e make sure say ye court ye wini court ne de ba eboa ma reforms be bre e ba ya batu mo Ghana and we wini walusu wasua no ma be bre e firi aban mu omo ne na pray no obi ani wa wadi vice president da nti obi ani sa experience ana o ye vice president na do tu kwan bebre nti no ye acting president nti wahu amanyo sem no ye mistakes e ma ye call positions no wasua wahu o se edidija no e ma biem na didija no nso no ye mu nyina so ye be make sure say obi ani wo be didi ajobi kazo and I'm in percent may sound violent. The next MPP elections, we are paying near my appointment. No one party for a bit munachida pa. Party for be munachida papa because at a tier NDC for the ya formu be 1 year, you know, and that formu a year is a and oh my party for one to one can a bow. And yes, our party for the sorry, a bedding.
As you go around, you are talking of Saturday endorsement. What kind of endorsement? And now from around Samoa, which will signify so we can say say we have received these. So, Bawumia, we are going to endorse him.
Dear me, manya reshemu pan is it. Mitimi ko ye campaign o baby no mo ankasa ya chima agina baby aka jam say we mo ye ken for onye mo nkasa we mo ye Brian for onye mo nkasa so we ye campaign na say the majority of the people agi omo hotum say omo ye Bawumia they are going to vote for Bawumia minority. I'm telling you for a fact. I mean me my your politics na kakra hu then anto mutrimu nzo a wo firi ho ni nyina me your area baako a kaya so minim se problem o
ayefa
no me ye ho adwuma wo dem ano ye edem mu asem me wura ho a me ye campaign wi a me pie ye pe na me free coordinator na o say no ahanye na me ankasa be ne omo nkasa what you say enti sanete unhu se be ko ya unhu enti na me say at this point I'm pleading with your party for no empo atwa ntokwa obia nyai na yam prepare towards Saturday. Minim say you Mahmoud Bawumia be dinkunim. Udinkunim so you making sure say you form the next team to campaign for the next president of this republic. Aka ya menku ampa anka obi oye adwuma maken kra me ye group leader anka mfa me ho. Ye nyina ye hu say inclusion and they call 2028.
In any election, me undecided. Sankofono, what is the so what is the strategy? What is the message?
They make NDC for be picking.
So what is the message?
The message is to give hope to the young Ghanaians in terms of employment, in terms of say you be build your more capacity. The course na Ghana education is the key. Yama buno no me hu sa mugu galamse ase anam yama sheshimi o. Ene galamse na kwaye ya to the sense yama ma no kra ekobi. Enam yama sheshebe. Yama education no ntimi omo. Me te hey me no da. Enso me wo me nsa no adwuma me didi hu da bia. Ate ase Yewura Mahmoud Bawumia, he is there for the youth. Obe make sure say ode nhehye papa beba ama ye nyina ye nya ho mfaso. Ghana mabunu be nya ho mfaso. Ghana ma be nya ho mfaso. Ghana mema be nya ho mfaso. Edru ho no ma strategy ne de beto form. Say the be ya floating voters na omubufu e levy betting tax mo amoko the other side no. Omasaba na edru ho no ma strategy no ye be kan wan say.
I see. Anapay yes sorry. Yes sorry na kakrabe na odijay.
Baby edru no aka 2-3 days na yakoto abado. Mekache MPP ni bia sa atwobrɛ efie akonwa na ye nyina ye pre me ye politician obi ka me ho asema me mfrɛ emisa ado minim sɛ politics na wo ye sɛ nye politics a sanka nkogina ba bi nka bu man kama ho asem anamboa
Abo
politics. So me whatever you say about me no politics. Enti baby adru no ye nuanom a what the other side obia adwobrɛ o mranti a kasa o moboso adwobrɛ o ye hu sɛ amanyoku ba akopɛde o MPP wo kwa ndisi kra ye njew ye beka sɛ wo beje o information about MPP The moment you more part in home by Saturday, BECHEM win delegates from Abonidia to Kujina, get a boy to Nzonzia, baby, BECHEM win na ya KOTOKO abano. Na ya make sure say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Edinkunimbo Western North.
Senior way in every Charlie.
Politics there, sir. But me Sir John Asamoah say fear delegates.
And do you believe that?
But me with different perception about delegate. Don't underestimate them.
Underestimate. Okay.
Don't. So I don't fear them, but I don't underestimate them. They take decisions based on what omo instinct to catch it all.
Okay.
There's a who you're careful with delegates. Yeah.
Ana pa me da se.
Me nua me da se. Me sa da wa se biem. Me nya sure say me ba o studio ha.
No.
Just say ya to aba na wie.
No.
Na ya to aba na wie nso a ba bia beto bia. Ye nyina ye be ba studio ha. Na ya be through your support amanipa no. Say ye mia miwra ba o mia decision no. Obehu say obehu ye wo ha. Na ya be through your support amanipa no. Say ye be ya ye nyina ye be ya adwumaden. I make sure say Yaji to me 2028. Bro.
Have you ever decided for Ken in your life?
I said me your friend Japan.
So you were with him?
He's a party man. I'll be up and ask him. What I say? But me who leadership need different. What I say?
One kasa no. Ever. And I decided say I will follow Ken in your party.
No. Never. I've never taken such decision to follow him. Me say Urinia ye na ibedi nachi. Aye campaign and what thing.
There is this rumor that now Ken camp, but you changed and switched.
I've never been part of the Ken camp. Obi obekano great obi abekancho. I believe in consistency. I believe in Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and his vision. Me Obia approached me, the Brian team, all of them approached me.
So Ken Fonso approached you?
Obia, there's no point I'm with you. Never. Obia approached me. Because almost say, taking me this issue, I'm saying I'm with DMB. That's it.
Yes, the chairman, so necessary.
Never. Me ma chairman say the person to rescue this Western North region and make sure we win. Me me advocate man at the national level. So you probia man the coordinator, you probia wa boa nkrofo na nimu nyam kasa nkrofo tie na ne hu ni asem obetimi aye DMB adwuma na. I was pushing for Chamesa. I did the job. Me am tia small boy, me na me yes adwuma no. That's it.
The right time we didn't come about right. You. So
party for na job bro. Ntokwa bi edim.
All right. Bro. Me da sense so. Festus Buman kama Japan. Ya dana sada pay ene kakra so no so ene ache about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ensema ono te ya. Ye redu agi anka ni ya ono no hu se e wo se ye kasa e de fa ho ono so e de nyina e de atodwa na pay. Ya dana se ene ono so de kakra a ono ye ache. Me da na me ho aba na ya toa enkomo no eso. Bugatti ene prof e wa ha se e da na pay. Omo so de agudie mu nsem at the Ebro after this break.
Omandishie esen wakwampa ye fa susumi en customers nti apartment fi ura bank abaye bank ya dodo no age atomu abefo kwanya ye de mani sika ni nyina ye obi wa Express Automated Clearing House, Mobile Money Transfer, Apex Link I Transfer, and a Western Union. Your branch is this way. You were electronic banking, so I 24/7 ATM services. Baby, any Sashiba Kwai, Sashijunase, Asankra, and the Dunkon of him. You switch bankers drafts and a SMS alert here. A man would yakos to our account tomorrow, and also come home. Apartment Fura Bank, dear. Yansamu, you were easy loan products, and my bank to my phone. Now less than 3 hours. Now we start count loan. About the third party and a comprehensive insurance and so on. Bra apartment Fura Bank. There were 17 branches and more. asankragwa aguna memfi sehwedwuna se sehweyoso sehwebekwai sehwekwantomra dunkwa no fen diaso baabi ani suamadade so yukwa heman denchira subin wasadwa abo aja kamanso sehwensawura awaso ena foforo kra enso aba sehwe asempanaye eni emedidwa na mfaso bum emra usika so your head office ewa wasankwa so freyen 0243 116 966 and 0244 948 600 afi 0549 040 570 Apa Menfi Rural Bank yeni mu fretete Apa Menfi Rural Bank ya shumoda
yesi ebadia banki bia kade
anapa me fast dan fa ma ebra so say dia gode mun se e ebra bo gati e wa ha na professor Dr. Dawood every years e wo benchen e wa say anapa yentie wo mo na yenhwe ensema wo mo nyina e wo a wo e de eba ma men kan say KIT solutions e de phones pa e de abadwa so ko na wo so kokoje e ye phone enti phone na wo hia no ko e KIT solutions a ebi e wo ho se ope a Samsung Infinix Tecno and phone bia no where the modern na for woni extra KIT solutions ope a iPhone phone welcome and idea nim say ban big brain fry 0245404140 uga
Bosses of the bosses.
good morning
Boss.
apom
Vemi ya no pay boss.
Yes o de bancha bongo mu no
Yes. I'm worrying was super.
o dia wo sirese ya
Boss.
na ya anointed na nani aje
Sir.
o se wo seria nkoa ne kuno no boy that's right easy Professor Dr. Dawood every year
Boss prayer.
good morning
Sir.
napom
Alhamdulillah. Nyame adu me ho ye pa. Bibia ye boko sanse. Nyame adu adipa bi a kyenye. So adipa bi a kyenye se de. Na se ye ba besum se bi man. Eno yo so. Anti boss. As usual. Awade wo ho.
nice one
Ya ponko a.
apo
Sa apo na ode ye no.
away
Wanya apo ya.
oh na say your friend say bed e nkana say
Da nya bed ye na.
na nia
So apo bi ya.
apo say
Oh. Because what you apo bi wo isia.
meji den kai na meji ne ka
Se be se apo.
apo ben
Etimi se be se apo.
benti na kana say
On mapo. On try out the map da.
dabi o
Oh, okay. Ye dey ma papa dey
say obi kasa gu asuma na ya
apo.
aduma ye nya asum gu kasa nkwanika ubisa question
Boss prayer.
Professor Dr. Dawood every
Boss,
yes sir
ade achi.
ebia
Na metete nsembi.
me ahia
Menam na metete.
ene ne ahia
Boss no na me buga hwe TV.
yeah
Yes. Na TV ndi yakọ nkran.
aha
Na yewura ayawa so. Ya ti se MP biewu. Meboa.
yes sir
Na boss ye kwachi ya se ne wife nso so
over contest says ya sana aba no ukunu wu a na wankasa odi bana kwa akoji
aje ma ye enye
ti akakakra MPs no wo moye no beku mo nyina enyamra MPP na de bae MDC na de bae ana yeah ana MPP MPP na de bae
Se ukunu wu a o si betimi akwanta.
MPP na de bae
Okay.
MPP na de bae
Atotwe asaka.
akakakra emma de beku mema ne nyina
na board pato se bia oba no so bia nim die mu se obetuma di president na obetuma contest for MP no eno so be ne den because say ye den akwakoda wo say ye den say ni kru wa on contest se di pam se ndru he be den
se ukunu wu a obia se party no na ebeka se ukunu
yes
but one kasa so hwe ho now interest na still you can contest
na mana omo kuna omo nyina de omo interest omo de
wow
obia so be
but boss
yes sir
Olu mi say mam no oye kramoni me boa Or a Muslim.
Yes, papa, what do you be Muslim?
Now, only says a Muslim who are, we did kuna 6 months. Kuno, or beshed them was 6 solid months.
Then to obey my campaign.
I don't know.
You be an assistant.
Well, boss, link or the Gamona to change.
Sir.
Because no one will say, one and number of foreign nomination. Yana near just about Kuno and say, about Kuno and say,
and no lie.
Boss, it's just like
what is a view of Nima. Kurara mama na wado kura mo hunkasa oda wakasa
almost is it the end kusi na
Nima na ote na nkrabofo nko ane guo ha wa munkan oda wo tie so maka why na kai party ebia party so hunu say mama no e wo chance
onya
ya the man cross me nko
ayo ya the man
me nko
osimiku wo nti me nko
tana we
what you say
give us na kwa no nko fon do kun
man do e be fama man e fen say
am to banda
Dabi
Baba Jama
ye be fama no
wa gidin on wa chepa
on to man oba no
mam yesro
mate yo omeku omukuru mu nyina o ye bi omeku
all right ada be yanko yadem
Prof.
Me da se. Wa prof minya me da se pi mi sue merci beaucoup na kona na pay be kona fei 15 minutes e dia kudie mu nsam da be wi na afa da chabia morning show no asa wa be to asenso ni nkom ya mi atoma oni mi se ne UEFA Champions League last round of match bet my course across the na pay ya fixtures in na de ba na mi adwa mu Johan Cruyff Arena the omu sa ya extend bet transfer one any Olympiacos game we are no be Tibuta Sanso and I will call the Emirates Stadium after that team no lose to 3-2 to Manchester United ne omu transfer against team first the character Marty coach defense Mikel Arteta kan say pie wi a ya de won say ba fei so ko San Mamensa Atletico Bilbao team bet transfer one any Sporting CP Shani Smami say 8 p.m. simultaneous this game no and so with Makosanso and I will call Riyadh Metropolitano Atletico Madrid team no and so any Bodo game way I know best super na Santo and I will come up upon na ye videos with the Chosa ye ni swear to go na Santo ne o metra come na for me to the Copenhagen go to friend said Dita Flick akasa don se pina bet ma ba after ko be arena ban o for Leverkusen team no ever traffic one and Villarreal Samson Oko Estadio de Daluza there was the Benfica team no air traffic one and Real Madrid game way and it seems that Joseph Echero my against Real Madrid after so Signal Iduna Parker Borussia Dortmund team no and International Milan after so Jan Pride Stadion the Mr. Club team no one any Marseille game way so Mr. Kwambia Marseille team no Mubogo Club de mu eye brutal after so enter for the Germany one any Tottenham Hotspur after so for the Liverpool team no and Kraba FC na unimisa na mi atuma de se uko Itia Stadium Manchester City team no and Galatasaray game way unimisa na mi atuma Pep team no ebetim abod ya gumpa sanso and awuramu I was study Louis the second Monaco team no and Juventus game way and so nyasa nkuto akra sanso na obeka sanche kra na Chelsea ya che perforce ebogu moti ase na mi atuma de Perforce FC and Slavia Prague, Paris Saint-Germain, Bertrand Park, the Princess, one any Newcastle, PSV Eindhoven, and Ban Munchen Afe, Sauko, Diego, Armando Maradona Stadium, and Napoli Bertrand one any Chelsea, Afe, Union St. Gilios, any Atalanta, where you know about so, and Nimra, Elpia, Simon, Testam, is away, Yabuya, we are friendly teams are on teams are qualify to the round of 16. Now, only sir, and what then come up in that team because so the only pre-match conference because so the various centers that the only sir Uramu, coach Professor Hans Dieter Flickonum, and the coach Adama Barcelona Mutsen. So now they say Copenhagen, the Muye, or see or can Amobia say, yeah, about champions to get team get to a year, your name of 101 team to get to a every match shock you. Yeti Hans Dieter Flick.
It's good to do this like this because we have to play also again a tough match against Copenhagen. So for me it's like that, and we have to play our best level. This is our philosophy, you know. Always as I had no excuses, never, and looking forward. So we have the confidence in our style how we play football, and this is what I want to see. And this Champions League, and Champions League is always about reach your top level.
Well, to say Champions League, I get to be a motor as a team, so now Pierre willing, sir, over to our enemy, and the next one was to us. Omu target down the sir, Namia to my name, maybe not very Omudo Muna, Pierre Chelsea, I told my daughter for now. Wait, will not Chelsea on what tree, and after a bus at Team CM 90, and when we are saying that Namia Gomu game where ye, Omu, you know, now Omu Rum out one of 8, the NTA has Tita Flick BM.
We have a big chance to reach the first 8 in this last match, and we will do everything to reach it. And yeah, I like this new format.
Yes, and the for mum prepare your coach and then you prepare no to was the internet and I'm some of us a team they call and himself for now team anymore. Unity, cohesion, understand what you say. Just a players and it as a tactics are all everything's on course in terms of say, but a team no bombardier, ne ye on your door, or one team I'm a team no, still they are progressing. Yet your coach in the
And I think the past shows a lot how we do it, and that we are really happy to have these players, this team together. We act always like one team. You can see when we changed everything directly, also changed, and this is a good moment for us, good situation for us. And this is also what I.
Yes, I don't think nothing to players and I'll be a quiet. But the year without opening when I'm there when we say more ball against Copenhagen and the more ball was a share and easy. So would you have teams they will have you know Columbia somebody or more prepare said there only Copenhagen and Columbia so much my decree theory near some trauma. So
I hope they are good. They are feeling good with confidence. You know, we have to respect Copenhagen, but they also have to win when they reach the next round. And this is always what I say to the team. Most important thing is that we do our job, and we have to.
Well, in terms of hands, dictator basta for coach na moto ne kana said that midfield dynamo player for the Danny Oma kwada would that 10 hour baby on the ball better tell you busa go pan say una ni coach here ba premier dia some na work kan na ndar me game was so my ready second be aso ne obetima din kun against Copenhagen yentie Danny Oma.
Yeah, we expect a tough team. Of course, a team that depends as well of a win. They will come to us, and we are ready. We are ready. They are a team that they like to play. Of course, if they can, if they have the possibility, we will try to not give them this.
What I was saying to Danny Omo, now I'm telling you, some do send them to come say Ramu Arsenal team and Mikel Arteta. And here you won't come I say coach you and I say for best 6 years in and now after the piano and I just say I did Netflix the piano you call a postponing now. What him say we can see Olusu against Manchester United now me atu my neck obepo against Carrot Amati our Emirates Stadium no say we say na me atu my neck obedin kuna for Arsenal fans now na no who weekends no and he just answer ba yeti Mikel Arteta or the game and there obet my boy against Carrot Amati.
The reaction has been excellent. We took a moment to bring the temperature down, to pause and to reflect and ask two questions. One is, how do we feel? And how do I feel myself? And then how we want to live the next 4 months. And it was so encouraging and beautiful, because what came out of that is very simple. We have earned the right to be in a great position in 4 competitions. And in the next 4 months, we're going to live and play with enjoyment, with a lot of courage, and with the conviction that we're going to win it. And this is going to be the mindset and where we're going to put the energy. And I'm just hoping that everybody that is related to this.
And until then, yes, so yes, now for a Kwambia, some could be better. My quarter, no, sort of the Arsenal for coach of Mikel Arteta, the Varana, promoting the internet for Paul from 5 from one himself. They say, Player Bako, see Academy Monopoly, Scott McTominay, Kwadawe, since so Siaka Monopoly, no, over last season, he was the best player of the tournament. So, it's now what seems so no, or come on, Mr. Fans at Mikel Arteta play, coach the fan, say, yet, Market Carrick, and also, not baby, not interest, what you said, because Australia. Yeah, for the past 3 games, our Bob says, Manchester fans in a first support and for Mama Carry. Good morning, yeah, phenomenal. Scott McTominay.
¿Por qué? he's such a great guy, Michael. I've got so much love and respect for him. Him and Kieran McKenna and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer helped me so much in that period where they were at Manchester United, and I wish them nothing but the absolute best. And the 2 results that they've had have been amazing, especially for me to watch. I'm very, very proud of all the players, and long may it continue. And them games and the big ones against Arsenal, Man City are important, but sometimes it's the games that are not so easy away from home against newly promoted teams or teams of so-called lesser stature, which are probably just as important. So for me, I'm looking forward to watching them and continuing to do well and wishing them.
Yes, we're not going to pay for the Scott McTominay and Motorin Kawa Casa Bebre. Some stuff granted the team the Sunemo as a fancy now because BBR bet to my fans. Some doors and the best see now the pop actors now for the fisherman in Sakana Pano or the ability of pop BBR considering Queen.
All right, Ebuga Medal City, Yencha Fisame, na Yencha and Sama, and also Coso Ewa Fisam no, na Enema and so pay anti ADB, me patron photo Facebook Roswami, na Yankwani and the other paying, na Ghana, a Premier League, so a week a Tibutoja, na a March day 20, and also say a Timsia, almost to players Etimisia Kai, where a team of Tavika, a players are performance and so Tamikon Kano, and it says yet project team and so that to Facebook also na senior city Abantia ya Mohammed Abbas almost a year days a year weekend sing na performance a phenomenon on another goal poster ya pay Abantia ya Kofi Junior Kuma Esa Kan Jematima ya James FC ya Penya Sempa Onem Esa Kan Anima Sante Kanako ya Penya Kevin Osaisimin Esa Kan Jematima ya Gloria Sacras of Foka where a person almost to me a selection or much tomo our defense department young Kotase a yet Fedasero Yenya Ubetau a Sakama Sante Kanakon up to Karim Zeto and Sabatia. Yef after Karim Esakai, Atema also Foka, Yepenya Pancha, Yef Richard Kamanan, Esakadima Peche United, Yepenya Kamal de Mamuto, Esakamitama, Ray I met a face Atakasram, Yepenya Pancha, Yef Christian Anthony Porting, Esakatimatima, Yef Samotes, Yepenya Benjamin, Chifoyo, Esakatimatima, Yef Adrenal Stars, and Abed Amuan. Asante KOTOKO na coach no epe coach ya yefe ayisiapa ay aristikan ense coach antemantima yefe adrenal star formation ay 3-4-3 formation ala sensara sauka ay chese team of the week ay Fatau Delta ay team of the week ay Ghana ay Premier League no match day 20 and it was some enso tamao ay jumade so next one ay team photo say na yankwadibisa na yanchese Tenema and Subeti Makoso and one yet to Jennifer say everything FA Cup run of sitting and draw and so to and James Samson Abishatima Yef in Talents and run of 16 Sanso Payatima Yef 2 life Womesha out of Lions almost so te Pepani Yepanya in life oneness Womesha Atam Demisa almost so te Payan Tam Sekama Yepanya Midjama Womesha MC Sabates almost so te Pepani Asante KOTOKO Ebesha Adriana Stars na Sankemno and so Timio Tuja, Yepenya Tachima Liberty Ufa, Omni Retamla United, a LTO, almost so te Pepper Nation Subsea, Ebesha Sweat to all pass, Yepenya Bayakuma Chelsea, Omni Tamala City, and soon at Pepani, way a Ghana, HS MTN FA Cup run of 16, and Sadamia Tuma. On the 6th to 9th AFB and I came see and super Timia Tota and I'm a Tawas of answer tomorrow. I will Jumania another pain. Enemy finance on Mammy, na Yan fancy, na Jumadia Aka and Son Tosso, na and then Timan. Your first went to all pass, or more up for Penia, your Kasim Megan, so on Penu coach and son for Mamo, na prepare and so team Nkwahia. 80 akwaba kesepa and omutawa penia ye fe se kase menke when former coach Antemantima ye fe BECHEM United or Quadrino Stars ekoye djuma ene okopem enso soto wakoye djuma Antema soto obas entwe aye kase menke na ene report 1% openia ye fe coach Otuado na oto adwi ene report obasa penta ye fe Jordan Owusu Odo we goalkeeper ene game onyame ya ntoma aye Ghana ye kopo against Somalia ye fe aye Chelsea Germany appoint report ba se obenia ye fe Otoro anso atimi repia anso timi aye kama se so matimi tenkamo aba niba anso timi akoya pancha no anso betimi akosa kantima process ana pancha ye fe Romeo Latvia etiwemu aye Persia ene betasa wia ye beto so no somo na ya dai gino so sa inclusion our process abetra border enti enawia yenhia aye 230 na ye for latest update no anso amfanto so buga ene ye swapping when yenko ko focus on ameko latest ene kamsia abeto jo UEFA Champions League no media fisam no anso ebai enti ye sorry na morning show papa anso atimi atoaso
Hey, yale ya anokwa obi benya wo ana efiri yale enti krodwo pa na yale atimi abubu mi sei
olumai na dan na ugina ha wo kasa kasa
me dokota se me yale yi manya osa manya typhoid na ne afifiri me to kura de wo se ye koko
na unte kwa me liberty herbal center na
kwa me liberty de wo de me kwai onkobo me pane
dabi eho de ye de abibiduro haba mani nubra na sayare eni nti kwa wo se afifiri wotui ye betu ase kura de ama e bia na wo de ye typhoid malaria koko osa na afa oba wo fichi komo enkoyie ana emma yie no nyina kwa me liberty herbal center tu ase o de ponso a obetu ne te edi ama tai
ene e fa ne number mame na me ya me nko ho
doctor number no enie 0249358035
kwa me liberty
obaso bakon
limited so edmaku a wo Ghana ha wakofa eduro nwanwaso e de abadwa so a e de ta heba mixture and capsule eduro na ne mra na de agan no udnam na oti agan a eduro e na mebe kanfo de ama Ghana ni bia na se bibi ni bia se obenya bie na won so anonom na etimi aboa no sa eduro nwanwaso a ye ka ho asemi Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and the capsules no e ye eduro a ye adwuma wontini mu edrei uyo bia sabi o mema sem eda fom tinkeja bema ntimi man mu sokra bema ntimi mpega no ho uyo bema sabi woni obehiem na sisia no waje mu a nso edrei ye kanfo de ama o edrei ye dra ebe boa ma wuntini netimi asore gina so ebe mamoja de pusane wo bema no mu ama bema netimi asore gina so ye na wotimi abo adwuma na ama o piafo obi bia sabi oni atinka so yo ba so ye bema we here edro Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules anemra ne de agan ne bi konakoto binom watinka ayira na tikokra konakoto edro ne bi nanom na bohu sabi edro no esi ye adwuma sifa afei we ye ne to nchen sabi obi wo hono ma fichikom o how pa kese pa so yo ba na wo kom fichire na se wo menses na ma ebeyi a edro ebeboa Semens Vital Herbal Mixture kona koto eduro no binom be ma on fitiko no bibia ye kama de amount afa so wote yaw on fitiko mu a eduro beboa Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsule afa so obi won ma sabi wa ko jane nan no na moja di etire we oba na otisa de bia hu moja no tieniye pa se moja no ye gon bright red we no ka se bright red a na say do betima abo ma moja ni nyina to atwa e de ama okra afa so obi so a sabi ne to ase twetwe no we ni kan say sciatica wo sciatica e do betima abo ama yawo ne twetwe na wo ni nyina etimi ati akokra no e ye agan Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and Capsules e do no e ye adwuma wontini mu na enuane no bi wo adwuma wo mu a e boa pa ye fen nitric oxide say nitric oxide no unya eba oni pebiema enti bi emu asi enti akatare ba bebiem ba be hu ntini ama ntini metuna da wo modi atime de afusane usisi na ya neurotransmitters a sonifri adwen no ho na eba eno na se obi ti jawa na se ko pains bi mu a na sa neurotransmitter no etime aba beboa ama pain na se yaw no etime akopom edrei ewo nyane bi wo mu a etime release neurotransmitter ye friend endorphin na sa endorphin ne pa se usisi na ya oja yawo na wote no e wo sisi mu no edro e ba be stop ni nyina you should dopamine na be yi yawo ni nyina firi wo ko e de amount enti so sisi yo ya edro wo so no e ya agan cement vital herbal mixture and capsules edro age award yenim de e ka ho asem no 2022 best waste paint product of the year 2023 edro age award e fa sisi ya de ho 2024 yesaje yesa hwani mu sa afie di animu nyina so ye be saje award no wo ye bema na wo pese unyina so no gina so peme wa bla wo be no madu no sima kakra bi achi a fe number no a egu screen ase no wo fe number na ye be no be kasa kama ni a cho se do be sia no madu no na emi na tumi aboa ama bibia ye kama ma afi so ba bia be nya bia to no ye di egu screen so memom tie ni ye pa se wo kumase ene ni patem wo store who person to be towa baby a edi kan PFA pharmacy New Road Junction wana PFA pharmacy or store kese a obenya brand bi atu honum akwakoton afi Colinac ewo Ashtown oni Dani Herba obi nyina wa Ashtown ko ho Fredimens enso okay o ono so be ma obi ato afi so Sambora ewo Cavetia Gate 3 no opposite pe edron edra e ba beboa eyi sa o hawo nyina afi wa kwa ma o enti pebi achi kwan to agan a etrese ejan no pebito na enkotote e ma na so nya wa ho den pepepe e da ma
ago me mindful muntie kai boy na mun shanen so san kai boy free say your municipal assembly environmental health and sanitation unit sankas anasen sama yede na otwemi ensa ekobosome asiwo e de medical screening me chese ye ba be hwehwe wo mo ton aduane moje we nyina ye ne Ghana Health Service e na akabom a ye di sa adwuma and to your bia oya choba restaurant pub provision store butchers me se mo amuku emu aton mo amuton pure water anasa mo ya pure water sa wonya maburo fufuo tomatoes neko enkatie mo amoto pano cold sauce drinking spots sa utonso ice cream mo amoto banche more anasa emole palm wine tappets mo amuchabe apetesi gari enkatie ayam hadu watermelon for any obi a oton aduane anasa oye bojoboja media ne be se ase 28 January edi akosi 26 February 2026 when nyina echi se wie dwumedie no na so wa mabia emrane ne ubedi se wo pencheche bo foforo bi abro so a frey 0547661201 here damwase.
There are many reasons to connect, and it's all to put smiles on the faces of those you love.
Daddy, thanks for the tea cash, okay? I love you.
That's my daughter, Angela. Caring for my parents, that's my duty. I also get to pay my utility bills easily with Telecel Cash. And to the suppliers at my shop.
Hello, sir. Telecel Cash payment received right on time. Thank you.
I get to make them smile because I can pay to my suppliers' merchant numbers, even on other networks directly. My dear ones.
We keep the connection stronger when our family, friends, and business relations are happy. Live on cash, enjoy convenience, and make those who matter smile when you send them money with Telecel Cash.
Telecel, connecting energies.
Hey, yale ya anokwa obibenya wo ana efiri yale enti krodwo pa na yale atime bubu mi sei
olumai na adan e na ugina ha wo kasa kasa
me dokota se me yale yi manya osa manya typhoid na ne afifiri me tokura de wo se ye koko
na unte kwa me liberty herbal center na
kwa me liberty de wo de me kwai onkobo me pane
dabi e ho de ye de abibiduro e haba mani nubra e na sayare eni nti kwa wo se afifiri wutui ye betu ase kra de amount e bia na wo de ye typhoid malaria koko ulcer e na afa oba wo fichikomo enkoyie ana emma yie no nyina kwa me liberty herbal center tu ase o de poanso a obetene te ediama
na kwa me liberty ya wo kan na kira kwan ya wo he
na kira kwan ya yira kwan kra se hia wo so e na obehu doctor yi
ene fa no number ma me na me ya me nko ho
doctor number no enie 0249358035
kwa me liberty
obato bakon.
Yes, and Yanom Franco Trading Enterprise. Wait here, Wabama yen now. And they young Fuka and Concoto phone BM, young Fuka and Concoto TV BM. Franco Trading Enterprise at the original Nokia phone, Samsung iPhone, original smart TV from 32 to 100 inches. Franco Air Condition, Franco Trading Enterprise, the fridge, chairs, and ketua, and yakasiye, Ninabi Ediaba, washing machine, microwave, blenders, generators, gas and electric stove. CCTV camera.
What an ahore. Wabo, Franco Trading. Kesa Bahraba Befiti, where say you are. Kesa, I am go for Kako. Imboko to you, Apple TV, mobile phone, washing machine, microwave, blenders, gas stove, Yafe generator, Momboko Tidia, and Cabo the chef for each rara. You're Franco Trading Enterprise. Boy, I can't check phone papa fee. Kesa say here, Yati Jurapa.
Minua, Babia Obinan Yoma Papa Ato, a Franco Trading Enterprise. And they Franco Trading Enterprise. You was a Juna say, Yanni Ghana Cocoa Board and a board and chair. Obey your friend number 0202 608 858. Franco Trading Enterprise. Quality, not quantity.
0246 66 35 60. And I said 0575 621878. Franco Trading Enterprise, home of quality phones.
Liberty FM.
abusia ma mensan ma wakwaba anapai mewo menua bema Emmanuel Opon ewa for the NDC. Iba, good morning.
Good morning, Kayaso.
Not sir.
Yami Adum. Young Spa.
Nice one. Representing the MPP, the Constituency Communication Director, Kundes Bedu. Good morning.
Good morning, champion.
Not to say.
Okay, not to say.
Many a while, the one show. I for one fear in your sky, ma'am.
What is
one woman is scanning
in opposition?
In opposition to any day.
Champion, I'll tell you, chair. A similar move from Media Biomonje to Ma will be on to Takwamini and Zangole, the Biomoti. That's our tapa.
That's bad.
Until Mamma washing.
Yeah, that Jamias. And I remember your concern and from Miami offer or the me offer actually the map me you know. Nana pain. You say about man, you say. Ne baba ba konsuso a free. Last week or two, and you taste ne baba ma or UK. A free more UK, and nano pain so.
Serious.
Bands or any wagana say any about Abena Joyce, and so a free. Jana pay offer yaw order fe baby will be a waterman can. Mema one anti grace and your busian in a name ya minua yaw yako na we am bafi. Hi, send you how it's here na a mood, but what can you do? You know, you say life goes on. Na anapay yenhwe yensem na yennimu nkomo. Kundas why MPP near why I'm very through Saturday. What do you expect?
Yo, champion. Mamela be a witty your friend say Liberty FM and pay. Me show be a and there will be a see. MPP paying for Ngaka honorable boomer office studio economic channel. Whoever matters in MPP will be achi. Your constituency chairman executive na Mumi achi. Your serial callers, your testers, your panel members will be achi and no pay. Champion no credit. Elections there. We best yes akunya. Eto fear now your this year. Not the one gym. Not Kimbekers no. I decided. 31st. Me there by a do so. Nipa 5 in original. Nipa 5 no omuna stakeholders of MPP. Until me say ye empire bon say e be to wie no e na be ken ho bom because nipa mienu utum the quality bia ba ko na be di first. Nipa 5 the tibia ba ko na be di kunum. Ti ba ko di kunum wi a empire bon say mo makali na no intro mo support many pa no. Kine be ya betime di kunum 2028 because and this no mo te kunya isi ano to me no anyo modern bo no mo di akunya no na yam people for bufu ya to aba no ele ma and this edin kunum ha bufu because of niam bi an si na ma ha ti mi ka humbo dia so ena politics a game of love and numbers and hatred. It's like football team You have to get a very good goalkeeper.
Numbers should be positive numbers.
Yes.
Positive numbers.
Love and positive.
Yes, love and positive numbers, not just numbers. Because between a negative number, how sure.
Committed numbers.
Positive ones.
It's a football team. We have to get a very good goalkeeper. Oko has a goalkeeper very good. You just call Blasters. Solid defense. Compact midfield. If we have potent slackers and a football team. San was a petty year. So, inti medium power boy say. If you now question me, let me bonny be and see. A move will be a map. Your JB a move be any do so. A share him for no, and what trouble, no more Cassano, and check the be a move. The problem trauma 2 years in and come home. But my son say, I take the dear son, no boo can. I will feed soon. What system no. Oh, Miss Moby, let me say, I say, Nipano, any son, so we didn't panatem. So, because what about numbers? Into best say so instead the question Bomia camp Kennedy camp in and come if you look in ceasefire so because we didn't part we are no we bet my friend panel a bearding champion the chef say obi Kennedy camp that's what Bomia tema now why necessarily champion the panel a Kasama Kennedy that's what Bomia tema when necessarily definitely no a Kennedy move sa vice versa sa no bi so bo mu camp no so kasa bo mu so dikne di atema ke say bo mu so dey chiri ni na am wa system no ye besle pati odo na dey e odo NDC e be to Ghana NDC be to sefi MPP be to Ghana MPP be to sefi ni na ke humum so ya ke humum be yedin na me ka no ditimu e ba ya ntofa ba no na man DC fo enya konyo be di akonya no sie na ke humum Bible fluent no yankoto na si akɔhye no it mesre it me dadie e ba bo no se ma bɔ ni bi ansi na du so ya tu wi a ba me sa hye ye ma ewia mom enye fair free and transparent si ya tu wi a obi abeja tum e mo bi ko wi aba box what you say no ko fa se bebre amba nti champion me ka bebre ba mesre delegate no si du so a omumra oba with the ID card, with the card, and an people card, and our passport, not the aba. We need idea, you mount to. For identification, we will have a picture, no? Na I may into a bar for ID card kuta. Do what to aba, fair, not far from the open, not to man. We are, I'll call. The best is 7 o'clock. Near year 2, after 2, you left your master's no mere sorting, no more kind. You ain't come home, where to Urobi. No. What? You're 2 years now come home, you bless you now come home, Urobi. Oh, baby. My stamina. Inti, champion them this, you know. By the TBR, you come home, 2028. 2028. It's a place in Mahama. I didn't come home about Basu. Any a jumbo German Crawford, what the year perfect. Or kitchen mamma. But to Mon Macasa party, be bien coso. Yake humum 2010 no inshallah TBR no MPP will surely bounce back. That's it.
I see.
Dedika mama chao.
Okay.
As a host na for my chair liberty FMT for nyina.
Biajeso.
Na my chair me able Western North Regional Minister Honorable Petit Bentum. Juma so abo e dey abo Western North Region na ma chairman Honorable Kofi Afobente MP for Sevioso constituency na ma chair I am a small body but the big brain MC in town Honorable Jesse Dominic and also underground he's doing marvelously well and also my chair and anope na ma chair your communication team led by Honorable Collins also answer any serial callers your police station executives are doing na amachi obi bia so the game I said I didn't know myself but it has got to do with the way Papa Sika said 2028 we see a bounce back that is what we are always expecting at least with your opposition now you have a formidable team and I say a formidable opposition even me who say also here Jumason but on the lighter note them say they said you can you know if you crown a konyato we are dishing Nkwahia also we then o pribi but wo pre no ka hu say e fi asem enti de si ofie ho aye secret no enya advice abo say obeyi ni nyina eden egu abonten. But what are we seeing? Ye hu say ade beche na Brian obi akotam 10 series of Brian yakotam aduchum de yakotam your friend saying Kennedy on the prekon e Japan de yakofa Dr. Muhammad Bawumia among omo ankasa no na, but they are always trading on the unity among themselves. Unity ni still, this is what some of them are also doing. Enti me de bia meka say parties no so wo opposition e was so making sure say onso beto to fie nsem den eye because utimi ye ni ya na Ghana fo be hu mo bo no aka say oh de ekoso wo fie ho no nti e betimi de akunya na eden amom ba say mo amote nchen na mo hwe say mo be hodi abani awo aban no in fit to say obeye adwuma ni ye no mo amukra no mo keka mo ho na mo ye we a obi abehun say even among yourself mo party no kran you can't even manage it, let alone say yen for my money nyanya den enhye mo nsa. Nti I will always say they should make sure say fire na ekoso e burn wo mu fie ho, they have to do something extraordinary about it. And this idea and there's no way say Ghana for ebe hu omomobo na yaka say ebia ABCD NDC NTM for akunya nya den MNPP. It's never going to happen because if you ho kranjo now how much more the entire nation well osanso can be say ebufu na mo de koto ye any there the tebia no mo akasa kra mo flag bearer Dr. Muhammad Bawumia Babontin or say didija. That was the term I will use here. Meaning say nyama bi o ha nya den anko yi omo aya we me papa kundes e bia menini sha. He always emphasized on that, and this time no they be out means or the some sort of passion be a can at the the sort of encrophone this particular government led by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama apow no de omo ye den ejuma the youthful age was select omo de omo ye den ejuma enti ye dey betimi aka che omo. And once more he also said about celebration. Even in the Bible, Emra David or sorry na ono so oboa so ama na hinie wo Israel memu omo bo ama entokwa omo timi akon adi omo atamfo so na edu ba bi na David kokum kakra ba na ma ne mema eboje no so David sola kum we David wa kum pempem ho na wunu ane bu ye den efuye ate say wo baji wo hene ne den ne glory. Enti I remember say one time near Bible study say do ba bi mo yet say no, sometimes success be obetimi achoke a particular success be, but you should be measured when it comes to your celebration. And to this particular issue you are cause because one omo no omo fie ho na ho njo dada. And to say uko chinchim obi nsa one way or the other now ji aba free nsem na wuwie na wo san so celebrate a ka hu say say nipa we no eni so na obeyi na nim say otawachi, but trust me or you there's no way say nipa we be support you on any day that. And when it comes to celebrations, when MPP ni NDC there, say MPP ni NDC ni akwa general elections ni awe ni there, any celebration ni there, send here, obi antimi nsi obi akwa. But then within the party, no, you are trading and I say trumpet peace, say betimi reigning within the party there. I was say you should be measured when it comes to your celebration, most especially bra any free and fair. But me dem ebo empire say ebe free and fair no be acting and say so that they will form a formidable team almost betimi a hold your mind in opposition almost betimi akrom hu ye na dan kwama bi no yenso yentimi atoto ye nema yi Ghana for timi hu say okay saa dia yenso yen fanye de emomo ba so mo ntimi anya dia then they should count themselves out say 2028 yeah they say 2028 there's no way they are coming back on betimi aba as a party there but they will never come into government. Because we are going to make sure say wherever the trajectory I am so I call as on mine and now say as NDC government no, we are going to make sure say you be follow this particular trajectory na yetimi ama on mine no ejina ye. And then when it happens like that, even though yenya enyi as a flag bearer adebeche na omo bobodi from the MPP circles, but then what we are doing is say on mine no and now Ghana for Eddie to me Ashayensa, and that is what is our priority. And on a year first, we are not thinking about Echna, Jobibabidi and Nim Amayade or Mainako baby Fufro. We are talking about the Eddie Ashayensa. It's about making sure say we will show them results, and it's not about say yebe a lot of rhetorics. No, results oriented. And at this time, ye legacy I person ye jai. Nebasa no be I didn't be babiano. we are going to work as a team, and when it happens like that, Obi didn't baby and beat me, and we need power straight away, and that is what we are praying and hoping for as NDC.
All right. Kundes okase mu no say John Dramani Mahama na mamu a obudo. Enye ono amona mujeja mo ho. Ohwe John Mahama betra akonya so. The even minority enu achikura mo ye press conference. Mo kase eye momo nhehye ya mudigu akwan mu. Eno enama John Dramani Mahama. Ni ye hunu ewo na mamu mu sisi ye hunu. Tell me, indicators ben ena momodi gu akwamuma ye hu se MPP aban na mo ye bibi ebetimi di ISO adiwe na ewo sei na ye sei na ye sei na MPP for na ama ye duru bebia ye duru sisi ayi
irasi pasi wo hu se amamu no aye continuous me boa fine MPP ba no hwe policy sha MPP de ba ye ti say free senior high one this is one ambulance or the buy ni na ishebia wo de ebebo aye hwe dollar ye isia no aba we ya control dollar no isia never say amasid no a stabilizer no eyi bia o me ye mu ni say ye dollar na ya kumeti o bank no ele si o mo yi so ena mo de aso o manase ndesi a okwa do na bu system mu ala unu say market die saje ni bu system mu a ma price no ekofom is okwa ba bi $1,000,000 okwa bi $1,000,000 nti ba sa price no aba fom so nti omo no ti say okwa ade na se shutu kakra because the more obuti your contractors ne ka no mo di musika no mo di sie ena gala fo shuba ne say nipa no sika fa ko bank o what the akwa dollar no ni dem se see a conspection mo see come for dem a amanis ka bebre ego mo dem a enya bontre nti emire ba no mo see dollar be sa shoto o system mu because am for the see and see a contractors bi unti o mo ka domo to be sha se utu akala nyina no next kale bo mo see mo sesa no mo di see o mo dem enko bank so because and this for buy akonto mo ko be share bi o mo ko be share bi o manani si bi o mo le so manase nti am people shisha o yegu ho no share o mo to aso no 1 year mo ko jiska bi o ba bia so nti ye system na be dey no na mo nso no kakra krom gu so o mo eye nti and this be the base no MPP e be the base no MPP and this na share no mo nso no to aso so nti o hwa MPP ade because idea ye ma economy collapse kura ke si obaye akobeko IMF so mo so masin mo misika manfa friends environment economy no wo hwe ko se ya se the kan lo mo ko jiska manani si o mo bitu koko o mo ko ji o mo mobilize ska e wo mani mu it means e she papa ye no nti ska system mu na ke so mo di erane nti ye base na e be de ye no ena mo because 1 year she base ni ya ka be no yisika kwaso de bu o ma no aka wonya so inti ya big base no ama NDC ene sia no wa capitalize no mo di bu o ma no inti me de ti sia dollar na aba fom no enu wana se kwa wonya dollar ni bi to abu nje sa na se o mo di dollar na wo ho no so o mo yini na pie amontin o mo de aso ma na ase inti ko wonya bi to inti once dollar wo ho de plus na ankosoro because mini ameti yi okwabo nti benye bia to me so ko benye bia to nti wo rezi wo rate na ya de obi akwa ba so o ba to dollar so nti ya hihye papa MPP ye no ni si o mo so bi na ka won ya no ya hye papa ka be no motimi ye fe se ase si o ma no si si akọ fuel ti si fuel so ma tsu na yi ni na ye hye ye e no mo so no abelu nti so fa MPP de wo hwa ye fe se ye bi asa committee mi mo ma no ade start aka ni ma be din aman DC ba ye base na ye so ye bi di base no na dia mo mo enti e mi ka yesu dollar na di America no se si a dollar na wo system mu ukwa unya bi to because o mo yini na apie enti domenta and so special so mutu so contractors ne ka no ya nye lokia scan be sign ashort because contractor yen scan na no akona ni scan into foreign exchange so no nya dollar how the question do fa ko ma ko question dam to ntie mo mpaye siska no be ba out and say ya see a searching pa wa ma for dem a dollar pa egu ma for dem egu poti tank mu no nya golo so in this year medi base na akomiti mu ma no udin wan year akomiti so hwe fish ni ha ya di bai system ni so mo to aso mbra amu to aso e base e be de no akawa ka se ti ali man koyi ti se akura me kan fi kokko kura se kokko pon ti se anu to kwa ID ali ntia kokko ni to ID because I want to no am ke say you know price na ko form ni but akofo ma ko zikali o so mo ko ni ya
da bi ba de yan hwe ni sei me ba ho se meto koko one bag bia no se me ka 16 bags na menya $5,040 ena me no kai se sada meto no sisia no se ekoba ne se meto sa koko 16 bags and $5,040 na sisia no assign article form article form no world market price na me fire me de mao as at time na 7,200 am 30% if you mama de 70% no emao no sisi awo 70% na me de mao no krampo no abro the world market price today. The government is running at a loss. Just that the government is massaging words and not being real and faithful to Ghanaians. But some men who say abino ye faithful la. I was a cocoa bob crap no ye tissue. Anna.
No.
Okay.
What do you mean tissue?
I didn't know to
because what do you campaign? And I got for 2 about no 2 about I'm not
abino no munsem na yi ne.
Very good. I'm not coming to buy ya. And because of committee and watch here. Oh, Moboa. Moboa, would you campaign? Let's say a tissue. Anyone can say what's some. Because if you should come to talk on to. I'm going to go next year. So, on umpire said, be shoot or so. But as the man, what do you mean to so? Because a phone crowd, they were expecting more than the only one we see. Because campaign, see, I know the best politicians, you do last year campaign. Yamu sema ya man ko form because some of mokai no kra ko company e bit ma 27,000 so ko kan ya the campaign ato for semo e si abasi so inti on mente place no aya gali nyalo me afa so odumi yo utin boka edum no bia utin boka na odi wayi bi be obabi na odi akoshi babi e gali no me utin afa so so nya faswa nti se atiaba forma anti kokko no so kweli bi no ati kokko so a obepren ti se amluka se kura no akwafu bebiri kura nyanu no bugo mofuo so ti se ka pass ne ba se no kura no se ka nyanu bu so on ti sika kwato duro bebiri ti mu mofuo so petro aba form but mu am di go fo no so no ha dia mo ene kokko no so kokko na nso ti se kokko bi enu ho kokko anso nti kokko so ye dia se na kwati mi nto Kisi okoko anyway. Eno yes country.
Koko ni ese wo ho.
Eno
koko ni ase.
Koko asa. Di o ma ton no mutumi ntua. Kisi okoko ni wo biem. Mi ni e be ka no kra. Kisi okoko ni na so asa. Koko bi eni ho. Nti di o mo kumeti ho no. O mu risk ka no mo kwa fo ho to ho. Kisi o mo pesika ma mo nkola o mo ma ko school. Ska bi ni ho. So, nti koko de be sro mo. Mo di campaign. Eno kwa fo no hwe no so. Oh. Sendi MPP obu ye kwasira de na entuma ndisi. Afi ba ko ni o. Jamiri okuafo ni won bo afu okuafo bo afu wo aman sky bi ni kokko so ode akọ akoma pisi no so no pisi se menyeska na ho che no inti do la de bi yesu mo ankasa na fa sa
the last time I me fa cocoa rate no the year calculation na je say ye hwa e wo se cocoa 1 bag bi ampo no se sie no e wo se ye to no 2,336
$2 rate no
2,336 Ghana cedis because I buy no air boka because you see I fa cocoa 1 bag bi I buy na moka kra no be 1,300 Ghana cedis
nti osan kote so
but na no mo nsem na yinika
na ko no mi ojimo koko ball no mpio mate so ana o mate so
baby obedo ate so
aha koko ball fo mchika o jiro mate so o mate so ja ali koko so o mate so plus na so ehun ya so mate so so mate so a ni akura on ko demonstration ni akura demonstration yanti ase nti ye be se on wan kasa no se mo kaya no ela ba se covid ba ya kan yi na mo bua mo kasa mo timu o mo se covid nse go an ko foma mo fa sa no maintain price no data is mo maintain na fi mo zi sika ama okuafo no se bi o metimi yen sika abo mo ho bra nti ebe de o mo mpa ebo mu enya din se be ya dollar no be shutu no mo so because dollar shutu ya akomeka se oh koko na share be tum mo de mo fa sa na share be tum nti kaso de meka se omo akasa no omo nu shem no na mana basa nti omo mu bia koko kuafo ye de teta association no omo te so empini o ye empini ye kwa ka pe bia ka ho nti so obole kare ye mfa ye ho omo nti plus no mai kaya
Ima mami yes sir
I think that other my friend free that this is the second time I make a found and obia many didn't go obia I've been very vocal about those things. Say there's no way the government ever to cook so on so even though you who say wet price market no wet market price no then from but just recently and the PRO Yanka say Pedro Jerome Ebabon say because say LBCs beyond the kwan say sorry prekope ka say yate kukusu and our price yate say conformity say dey ayen so yenye dey ente so but then I had the opportunity to speak to a friend on also eto kuku ni bi na ono dey say ye yakoye politicians ni nti o ha na wa frel chali na ekosen na ndo am so me bisa no but uti ni say mo kana akwese more or less say on say unim say from was it last 2 years or last year or so yentimi anko to the capital market for syndicated loans it the atn say you resorted to yankasa ye consortiums are more my mo say no come on bom na LBCs ni say obi ampen sika no ye den on ton kuku ba kuku board ankasa de or twa say price say na say mo ye den mo ton but the akwa say world market no price na ye den akofom enti say LBC bi akoton kuku na wo hu say price na akofon wa turn at this particular price no the ko no be boka kaso o de let's be fair say one ka overka akoton ana say onfa nko so that has been where the problem actually lies. So the problem Madam Fune pointed out clearly say it has got nothing to do with government. What I say, it has got nothing, and I say if it has even got something to do with government, that one is very minute, very small. What I say, because nipa na to aden wo hu say o de kodwa man so a oboboka ntisade onye den onfa nko indirectly no kwani na no be den ebekire no but at this moment say cocoa board na take control over everything na wa ma LBCs niska say mo fa nto cocoa ne dia aka only option be than to buy it and then go and sell it. But at the moment I hear say LBCs no one o makope omo den omo sika from the previous regime you hu say omo ntimi anko Abuchi anko jisike bia so mo de beto kuku because for the past consecutive years about 3 years or so e kan kwa na eden eba even though cocoa board enye profit oriented your friends enterprise aye hwe se de bi obeden obinya mfaso ono de ni juma oye nyina ne say ye cocoa no onton na onya forest emfa meka Bank of Ghana ho say the be bit media stabilize ye cd no. That is basically the duty of the cocoa board. So on boani esika asem nye den enjire ye. But the moment usika na wokwaje no abrochi no, wokwaje abrofo ni sika se wo de beto cocoa bas 10 na. Waje ebia 10 cedis. 10 cedis na wato e so wo di cocoa bas 10 e komo omo no. Na wo de be 6 7. Sika no so a ebi nye den enko. So that has been the problem here. Amasa de na eden AC. And they shut it down from syndicated loan. But this government is putting measures in place to go back to the syndicated loan. But this time, no, this government, no, why everything possible to make sure say obey fiscally what discipline. Oh, shed the way yes, you have to treat any wa buy with more. I'm saying, Obisa say, Argentina, a DNA MPP 4 years so extraordinary. I NTMA or Moka say this particular government waiver na from a papa na airborne omu claim so omu no omu ye. Have you seen it? And then I'm say me papa want me am a typical say be a full way and ye see what say be a say. And ama you see the no and ne ye benefit also. You see sometimes omo kan some say no mo dey award omo say no afi no mo akofa na covid. Proud to the invasion of COVID. They were even within a economic crisis now. There were a lot of homegrown problems and counter, and one has got to do with structural flaws. Just your big beer was basa, just like that. Physical mismanagement. Look at time ye can say obian bona bosumna government workers or more that payroll so ye can say more 30% cooler. Ye more 30% cooler naturally say ho chaba to obian fan the belt and boni mu no na fe na ye nia brace ye among your priorities ni na ye factor the building of National Cathedral. How do you do this? Even though you ain't mean a perfect time beyond for this, but in your bra na COVID that bar, you feel say your economy no. But then before COVID no, na yanka say you say ye nyoma bebre enye papa. Ye nyoma bebre enye papa. Into as a COVID no be say as a new kro da hodada. And no de or dey bo be den, ebe boom na start say den every. But the problem were already in existence. And this particular government at the back one say IMF for or boss back where can same way or say time even crano ye buy IMF say back for bailout no more share no more $3 billion the information economy mringina nye way o man first kana my kwa o mo de mawa ye bet sure say share way na way na say we den who did so and one has got to do with fiscal discipline but ye share no latter part ye beto abamu o mo ba bonti be ka che say even time conditions say the my nyina no ye free kwine so ye money free kwine so and that is the reason tia e kan ho ma ye hu say anke was say 2026 January way IMF conditions ye free IMF ase but it has been extended to extra 3 months. Government we by making sure say no mon sema maka nyina one has got to do with VAT. Yes, structure VAT ye na ye making sure say enyama bia e wo VAT mu a enye papa no ye den ye free and one has got to do with COVID levy. Yenyi nyaa den enfio yenyi betting tax yenyi den enfio enye we enti ne nyina no eye neoma NDC buy no even though na mo IMF mo de ye kwa IMF on the structure say ye kono ye kan amo no enya de ye be kwa IMF as far as the NPP continue to remain in government but ye hwa afi ye kwa dwaman so kra say ye kopebusi akra say mo akohwifo atizamo Ghana ye mfe sika mamuda ye de mam kra nya de ambedem butua pensioners sika mo bo omo bra apesike gu o se my debt restructuring abra wa be invest in your bonds debt restructuring we make conditions no and untina na omo kan uti can ofuriata also going to the IMF is very dire the consequences are dire just the consequences no and I say so answer the bebre no ano be ye dey because no ankasa one na cry your books no when it comes to our finances only pa and one has got to do with say be debt restructuring including pensioners bondholders for the first time in Ghana's history. What you say? Into more years, animal when you more printing over 4 billion Ghana cedis at the BECHEM economy. Abra yenum say yemra man kwan say yes animal. Abra ya kwan yemu yet me a printing about I think about 5% of our GDP or so. I stand to be corrected. What you buy a printing baby inflation echo could do 54%. Afi do baby mu say inflation no eko bebre na yetutu nyom basa no afi de mo ye ya say okay sadia ye gold reserve ye start say ye den ye nton bi na sebe papa otifie na wo fie sika gu ho o say me my command dem nkura abes guy den egu ho onso de oba na wapepa wano ho na wo don safo wafusu na wano ho say kama na wote ho. Have you seen it? Inti sa nyoma we mu nyina no afi omo start say omo de dollar ni bi egu system ni mu mo eton gold ni bi na omo pe dollar e dia support the central bank no afi ni hu say na inflation ni sa cedi dollar appreciation na depreciation na e ko ya ko do 17 no etiba around 14 asa no mu free abam. Enti basically no there is nothing so tangible omo ye enti ma enne omo timi aka say your friend is saying IMF for no moti omo ba bi na omo control Ghana's economy. How time amu wo ho na amu yes animal we nyina no still inflation was hovering around 24% approximately and the cedi was also trading around 15% approximately to a dollar. And the time now more YMF ni nyina mo abam. You couldn't do all these things. And even conditions are my nyina na more free conditions no so because we were entering into your friend saying about war. So you were doing everything possible to make sure say you bet me ato abiden amamu biam because kama ye kwa hia mu gidi nyina de na mo trumpet am na mo kan nyina was breaking the eight. You were not thinking about the suffering of the ordinary Ghanaian. Je na mo dwen ho was breaking the eight. Enti anya wanwa say no I'm say no pay one man Alhaji Bello. You went interviewed him and then he was very emphatic. I say how? And yes, Sadia Yanka say president kwa yeni bi oman mu. Sadia Yanka say yeni finance minister oman mu. Sadia Yanka say yeni economic management team bi den e oman mu. Enti IMF for mo de montana bruchi na mo manage Ghana emaye. How could this be possible? How could this be possible? Enti me ya possible that. Because adia ba ko your friends say this particular government boy kesepa fiscal discipline. See ye discipline you who say no ye sika ye wono ye ndi no said ye be ya honya den entry because ye ni kwan say ye kodwaman so ye den e bobu se biom enti say wo ene ya ma 1 cd ye see di the whole that won't mean gaza no patutu na wa start say wo di we di 1 cd na den awi bra wonim say awia wo say odidi anwumre wo say odidi enti weni nyoma e ka ho a aban no ahyehye a eboama Ghana sisi ayide yehu ne yeden yehu
but ima mintwa wano na kundes ka say aban no eniso otokoko otikoko bo no so as we speak this morning as of enra na ye tokoko 16 bags ya 1 ton omo de maye 4,420 inti say de eno no kura no ye projection no na ya ba beti 70% no de amakuye ni no na ye de ato the current dollar rate na I was here talk cocoa 1 bag kura around 2,100 but here we are abayano into me entiso the country too is running at a loss. Last week now Oka said the farmer must enjoy.
Yeah.
Do you still stand by that?
Absolutely.
Still buying a mocha or mine a mocha?
Because listen, on mine a boka no enye sebe John Dramani Mahama, your president. Non a boka. Ghana
a boka.
And a boka. And the medical established the fact to be said Cocoa board enye profit-oriented enterprise. No, and yes, I'm pessimist.
Okay.
And he said, what they overcare last week, make assembly. I told you, say, that time no, now you trade dollar around 16 cedis. No, make last regime no. Okay. 16 cedis. And 16 and another cocoa, Nkwahia could do around $12,000. So we divide by 16 and multiply by 16, the 16 will be gotten rid of. I cut 12,000. What the bag and I see this more, not just say pepe. Meaning say kakuko bag bakubiano or say a ton of saying 12,000 Ghana cedis. That time no man and this is sorry your car say we should give the farmer at least 70%. That time even it came around 10,000. And omoka says Sadia and kaye mum dear and by now you better kwen say 7,000 Ghana cedis. And that time no a buy no babontin be mo kwen say 3,100. Diabo su bebrebe no abano de yeden.
But that was a different government.
I'm trying to draw something here. And that was that time no one more queenie no and this BECHEM who said to be frank and honest what bunu kra you gave them a little over 30%. And na say bibinti price above from price over that dano me I will never support this idea say yenti cocoa prices so
abranso o mine ankaza so boka
o mine boka ye hia na ye boka frankly speaking I remember when I did that particular way last week me kofi na ye asori adwuma na madam for back o MPP pa enti ye din komona na o ka say ima as last na me MPP mpanifo bi tikem na etie show no ba wasem bia o kan de o mo asem o mo kan say NDC for mo ni nje ho na nse no that shouldn't be the case and I say papa ba ko so ka chere ni say minimum okache ni say even though o party be one stance but who as an individual at least also o adwen sebe a odwen ana mama wa analogy no say e maybe buy one more kwani no Oh, the young fan say it was even around 8,000 Ghana cedis. Woman is saying 3,000. What for saying 5,000. And the price at Tiaba from 3,600 now turn that. Also price above from Jamie Beteso. I didn't think that time I call giddy no. One for be Brianca. No mind benefit enjoy. Eddie eto dollar Eddie be good system said the bear bit me stabilize cedi. Then as I want chaba, I would never preach for reduction in prices of cocoa.
Until what is your cocoa boss or
Ebehame, mankana mibwa. I will be shocked, seriously, because we don't have to take them for granted. All this
but they said no one has been taken for granted.
That is what I'm saying. But say all this wine, no cocoa na aso many.
I buy no amount 5,400. 5,040 Ghana cedis. Yeah, the $40. That's the see akwa kuduru 4,000 plus. What take even the 70%, because the 70% will give you at least 3,000 plus. Then you divide it by 16. Then you multiply to the current rate. That will give you around 2,100, which is 1,500 is in as in a free show.
That's you. And I'm there's no need.
There's no need.
And then Sam Jerome, PRO of Cocoa Board, Ababonti Abekase,
yes.
LBC is being new pine. So Kase, yate prices until and also air tokukwa or what prices. So
oh
yanti kuku biaso. And then it's not even going to happen. NC. We know how to go by it. It will not happen.
Even the current rate may find a 10.9.
Oh, they found a 12 cra. Found 12. Na fire.
Yes, the goodness.
What they found a 12 na fire. Is NC.
Tisia. Kuku 58,000.
58
bucks.
16 bucks.
Per ton. The current price no. 58,000.
58,000. Say.
Dollars or
no? Cedis.
Per ton, 16 bucks.
Is it 5,000? Okay.
What the 3,600 in a year? Yes.
It's permission for to be sure the crapa. Is you about one should have mocha, Bunyan Faso. About mocha, Bunyan Faso. At current rate, no. One mocha, Bunyan Faso.
I see.
Interior, and the women, or Mundo Win Nako good board, or me score. Into one, sir, Yati Plasmus, I win score good ball for me. I was so timid to be back, not book your phone.
But not me should be last week with the Mamo. Then sign in this week. What we are experiencing our gold board. Cocoa had experienced it some years back. What lessons should we learn in the cocoa sector to that of gold?
You see, I don't see about we buy. It's a question. Let not good no. It's a
but gold bonds with me for more.
Yeah. But and for now.
Oh, but yeah. Why did you expect cocoa boy? Let's do this.
But show you say cocoa so say show the man good to cocoa so essay. And now cocoa so say because as now so the galamsey room. So it cocoa mum the best of
and na minority no able gold board. Say gold board na omo ema galamsey.
So much titi ho. Much the good no.
Do you want to say gold board na galamsey?
Because
are you sure?
You good no the call at all. Good board ni see good board no so. It is na me go pay good na fan ko. So much titi good board no what you score. Oh, it is about asase kura but asase fan ko tu fan ko galamsey. So it is a banner here. Kukole de boko form. Sisi akwa unya bade man nyadwuma ma ukofuma. Obiya de na chile galamsi. So galamsi sisi askality. Inti yenya politics no. Ni hu se bi o man ko ya hwe ya. Ebedu mebi no. Assassin na akra no ebe sei. Die na de bedu ne makra didi. So inti osa ban hwe. Oh. But we have so. Hello, William. She's 4 years. There's a Mahama of 4 years. The hard dream pastor, you ma 2 years. Hey, 4 years, you be able to see. Intimate 4 years, no. Mempe Misika. She had just come in la, be more sure you bois, Mahama, no woman. Okay, but who are so? Me the 4 years, you be able to see. It was Misika. Galamisa, moment 2, and from when Galasha much. I can't wait here, not to a baron. ɛhɔ na ɔbɛ stay sɛ mu obi etu galamsey shoot and kill okɔ meku sisi na ɔmo jɔ ɔmo ɛna ɔmo tu nti aka wɔn yi a ne ato aba no na ɔmo sisi fire ɛmu obi esi hɔ okɔ ne kun a ato wɔn risk ɔmbɛka the plead veto and practice vice so mamu yɛ na ɔfɔ akyire mu kɔyɛ nti politics de ɛsɛ ɔman no so ɛsɛ ɔman no ɛna nkwala wahyɛ ɔmo bɔ yɛba mo ya chi mogum nyina kɔ galansi ebi mu nyina pie ya ma ɛnhyia no ɔmo otumi na waba utumi stop ɔmo dwuma so ni hɔ utumi stop ɔmo wɔn de si wɔ yɛ friend say jacobi so na wo civilian wo kɔji police ni tu sisi are o kun ya obi sɔfo ya na to ɔmo so ba ko so na asɛe yɛ bɔ wo kɔ stage no wo free ni fu no matches politics wo free it will galamsey esi kunwa kasano
all because of good board.
Very good.
Okay. You ma ba ho but I mean we enjoy could hold on. My main car was a Generic Block Factory airton blocks. In two blocks the Sufia. But what if one cham yam quantum pono so we want a Generic Block Factory on mo eben a Rock East Guest House from 02464472 0246442742 and 0244194177. So and Smart Effort College almost for fun bra the infantity no nyima your penimpa. Wow pesa ubano etro eye wasi foforo anan of deck. Yes, say a year registration the remedials na classes on air course a Smart Effort College. General Science, General Arts, Agriculture Science, Business, Home Economics, Visual Arts, and every technical subjects in a yeah, Jim of Francis so school modern from crèche Ekokusi class 4. Ubemunu Smart Effort College a Soma room. Enkana Brianna Grace Preparatory School from Penning 40541 63937 and 0243 112806. Smart Efforts College. Yes, just be smart and we will put in our effort. But end of January 2026, one more essay was registration number ended. Now exams in start April May. Inti try so be register Akodano answer Ebreno Ason. Big Family Enterprise essay. Bajini Makos yesi ufie. Ope TV, ope fridge, ope freezer, ope air condition, cylinder, microwave, blender. Sewing machine na fe some decoders ahodo de nyina bi wallpapers na buso ya so ye. Njense abe no mu ne carpet ana se mattress, blind curtain, your colors ahodo ne sizes ne nyina bi Big Family Enterprise. Obe Big Family Enterprise dwuna se. Ya ne Friends filling station na edi enumhwe. Ya bi aso ya foforo zo krampo abrosan se human rural bank mu no. Eno nti Freyen 0243920371 and 0244675960. Big Family Enterprise is a quality and affordability. Recove group of companies. Yeah, the Recove Construction and Trading at the Aba. A dance on the Madenian and Abuzo Yasuye. So cement, POP cement, tiles, plumbing materials, and near my DC Damani, the Ninian for Nichim or Tanoso. Yasanso and Cravatani be a year. Penacrum Amium, you will be what Takwa, you will be our Castown Junction. Ofreya, Yebejoso 0244878466 and 0534212702. Ila, ma mintio now person can.
You see, Kase, at this particular moment, a good board, Edna air Buama Galamsey air coso rampantly, then I stand to differ a bit.
Okay.
Because before good board, there were existence of this particular program, under good trading, good for oil and then good for reserve. Mutimi build a very nice reserve. And this by the Biaba account. And yes, the account. We have to sell some of them and then add more forests to the countries. Your friends say Nisikasem Atimiabua Ejine. And he said, go for reserve previously and a good for oil and also never in the previous government. Say now because a good board and the Ebuama Galem say also does it mean say more time now and also cost gidi no? Was it the same thing? And even Sanyoma when you cost gidi no. Swiss aid at the research be babonti and I say survey be babonti say we lost over $11 billion through illegal your friend saying transfer of good from the shores of Ghana. But your IMF kwa saying 3 billion. What you say? Enti galamse no krani amienum. We should tackle this thing very well. And I was saying you say good board good now auto and yet necessarily say and I say yet typically galamse from a good no auto. Or stating categorical I say small scale artisanal small scale miners anyway then auto free or more. Say galamse no more or less illegality. Say baby I wo to good no. Ye ma wo your friend is saying and crate bia o say nsu o say forest reserve because obi a ye ma o crate bia ye ma o de be nsu and I said they won nsu. But we can see say this particular government is doing everything possible to make sure say galamse enya mining of gold galamse ankasa beden ebe brase. Look at what Naimos is doing. Look at Omone partnership with the what do you call it? Blue Water Guards. Ejuma amoye den. So how do you tell me say and gold board now on one at Naimos? Anna was saying so abuama the existence of Blue Water Guards now. Still galamse ekoso gidi. Even though we've not been able to bring it down to the expectations of Ghanaians, but at least you who say actions can carry them. We saw in the previous regime say do baby no. You better about say oh, you person you beluso galamse area and tisadia. When the munja omo operation galam stop operation one after do baby na ye jabi bi no bia including your mankasa party members because we had and conform can be a room MPP me catch clear say we had even flat staff half house and conform our more cra omudo music sponsor illegal mining. What you say? Inti galamse ni there no crania we have to tackle it well because the suit and so na ba any MPP name them NDC. But say ye attribute say gold board eto nyina ono do streamline keke or say illegalities bi anche dam when it comes to gold trading no man mum na benefit na ye hwe na ya we then we try to attribute say galamse grow na e grow no because of what do you call it, a gold board. I don't get that one. I don't get it because at the moment I hear say when you look at even for the first time in Ghana's history afeni ye be mra. Even I think say even Nkwahia say afeni yebeye I stand to be corrected say yebeye mra abe boko ko dua kra ho den e ho ban say won't mean sorry preko penka say me de me koko asase ama obi so nkoye illegal mining na so nkoye mining wa bra wo nkra emra kata bia okotwa koko egu akodua foforo kra e wo say wo back with what emra entini nyina no these are some of the steps ye de abo koko say de be koko aso ye mu free titintre dia eno achi na gold de eba o eno achi na gold de eba. On the time and he started say you who say CD no appreciate you who say inflation back from afina man for economists I hold on say oh and Trump trade war when Trump trade war na atwam Russia Ukraine war atwam san money nyina da so ye den but we see some sort of success aye choky my room particularly under this particular government until who said the government is doing something so special and until na you who the den you who no until mama ya attribute gold na gold board etono solely to galamse for good nkwa ye can say ye ni omundi ni because even MPP and conform ye stout members of MPP appreciate the fact say you establish gold board because gold board is really helping because at the moment I who say enka cocoa price enka cocoa nkwa na so man mu anka by now cocoa price e conform nka Ghana e be mobo but nyanko point the gold I then adom here and this time even though you who say cocoa price back for my man can intimate forest be breme boy means stabilizing but gold on the other hand is also helping because all mindful from amuni sa gold now almost boy because of gold prices are echo esroka cranty sankom almost will be like Nigeria for this instance and common struggle but at the moment I can say the whole of Africa the Ghana cedi is rated as the best performing currency we are enjoying it. The best currency we are all going to enjoy it but not at the expense of illegality. Okay. Especially illegal mining. I had this saying so. And forest reserves.
Kundas messing about even the issue he raised about Ghana cedi being the best performing currency in Africa. Yebidi anonso sango bani because January yanka sankrapodo dollar no so sankrapodo etumi abro Ghana cedi mazisa cedi na hode no abafom eswati by 4%. Yebidi sanko no amemfa seda emfa ema pure health clinic for homo edi womo products edi abadwa so eye kama eye natural health products ewo benefits bebre yewo eye kankam tire stop mixture yewo kankam bitters yewo kankam cool capsules yewo eye kankam ointment enro nyina so eboa etutu nyarewa efri onipa eso erintima won sanka bi okọ drugstore bi emu so pe eye Dr. Kankam ro ni bi ana afre Dr. Kankam ankasa ewo 0246710712 ana 0274506976 anapay wo timenkan meka o se Can Roses Hotel womo abie womo epono anapay ye ma amanfo babi ma womo ada ye restaurant ye wo bar ye sanso e wo car park ye wo security e wo ho enuane ahodo nyina so ye serve say local na say continental say wo ye event now package ye be nyina ante ye event catering e wo packages but say food basket and say birthday packages ye be nyina e de amount they say as akonya beto ho no ye pe enumayefo e wo ye kitchen to say chef and cook ye say upper waiters and waitresses enti wo te men kana pay free Can Roses Hotel e wo 0246 117969 and 0270 034972 Can Roses Hotel there nyanepa ene biapa a obeda ama ho atɔ na wɔmo ɛwɔ yoso haya wodi wani akyem a wasane bepo na wo kɔ Electricity Company of Ghana ɛhɔ ɛna be hono wɔmo na anɔpɛ oba wani monyam no wutri nti dada mekamfo de ma Superior Hair and Beauty Supply yesi brani yesi utro emfama o mahina bro san mo ne ɛwɔ dwuna ase a ye ben adom cold store etire bia pesa wo ye biaroba ebeye edi ama freyen 050242 449977 na 0555 568100. Superior Hair and Beauty Supply is where every strand speak style. Na akwanya bi ababeto ho ama mo am pese mo tukwan. O pese wo tukwan eko Dubai. O pese okoye adwuma tiemi akwanya nnie. O ko Qatar, Saudi Arabia, any Kuwait. O pese okoye adwuma wo se wonya agency a odo beko. Na we di akwanya ababeto ho e di ama enkrofo mpese mo tukwan. O ko eyesa enkro yi so a adwuma e wo ho e ma wo. Good Works Travel Consult ede wo na eko womo ewo adwuma ede ma wo wo kwa akoye visa no employment visa ena ombeji ede ama wo kwa ubenya adwuma akwa akoye because mo free ha na mo ko na answer na ebeje visa na ma wo no na adwuma no so aye ready nti wo free ha mpo no na wo ni adwuma wo kwa akoye ewo Dubai ewo Qatar ewo Saudi Arabia ana Kuwait wo kwa akoye security enyuma ya ho edema wo no eno no security, aviation loader, warehouse worker, cleaner, sawoye bema sawoye oba, dispatch riders, bus drivers, and construction workers. Into will be a wani eji enyuma we ho nyina no. Frɛ number 0588 20920 ana 0598 66 1718 ana abekọ ma so ewo Kumasi Anoga Junction udruwa womo ewo ho anapai Dawood Herbal Center womo edi womo ndo no abadwa so Dawood Herbal Center esmen control sesa sabro ahotutuo wodi ma wonsanka Dawood 360 capsules usisi na yawo ya ebetu ase adui enye ma oba o ma bofra no fo enye o ma oba wafa furu ena enye nso ema abofra onya mfie dumienu yawo Dawood ointment eno nso no wodi betwitwi waposo no ba bia yawo ya no honam nyina wodi besresra so eno ano no wonya Dawood Herbal Mixture nso a wonum ato wontumi ne die ne ono nso malaria eha no a ulcer nso eha no wodom bia nyaro nyina away drugstore bia be ko bia bi wo ho wobetumi afrɛ 0244 8864 37 na 0201681717. Yes, Kundes. Asema na bibisa de na wo pese okabi but yenhwe nia air cost sesi dollar no eno so eso ate by 4%. Dollar na ahode na akosro. Akosro by 4%.
Okay. That's it. William champion baby you took them CBR no the MPP lost there ayentia because emda no mo say MPP for some stop them say no na this for so ya ba be yi mo muntu them say no ya de why achi watu mko ba be you it be took them CBR no the MPP lost there it means omutie masem say mama ko mo to them say no William kan no kura mpo no obi nya gold kura ifon de ko this one no akasa de ko mo bi okumase but si minye go sisi a mituma from ni ma o yan disi panini yima de beko sami ye fiwo akotogo na mame amemre so nti si ama abio kwa mo so o si am yan disi mi go nu kura me yobi ma na ton mame kan pa be di so betumi go ko kumase so okoton en fa na okoton go nu so mini e si a no dollar no apagale mu against cedi mi ka se bi se ye consolidate fund na skala ho no ena ndisi aban ekọ ho ena ko bu yeso ena wo yi dollars na bebre ena be she economy ni mu nti ko ba bia dollar na bu but o sha sese ututu akwata na kan ni pa ndisi kana no asesa no yan dollar o ko sini dam nti amanfo dollar na esie no na shortage eba na dollar na pagale mu na sidi no so ho kire no nti ye bia o sisi adua na system ahahie amafo di sie nti pressure da eba do so enche kura pressure kase pa beba no mo lo kakra mo nyan gold no ene si abuom kakra en sa dia akakojo to so nti so mo amon ya ebe se shutu akọ fie kwasi se wo ye contractor ni etua oka ye fa se be 200 billion wọ́n kò tí banko na ọkọ̀ sẹ́ni na mana no nya $2 na no de ko si udam ko nje stress kan tem bi ekoso na ọkọ̀ nani nti businessmen politicians skal go mudam ti the ma egu mudam charo na shortage so aba dollar no so nti with time no me be sa pagya mu nti amon pa ya shi ni ho be sa kire no enu anu no na lokin ni kakra on se sia no kokwe de ho de asisi o nti da so na enu gold no nti ho let mi abu am kakra nti gold no so pascal ele kojoto ni ma ho be kire mo ameni na ho akire so nti sa ko mo to mo bo ti si adole nso no mi pie na se ebi fi amanane ema ho be kire do mi je no ti si afata ka mi no ka eso tie yi uko dem so petition aka na businessman uko dem ma mo so apake vali na guni dem anko market anko abontre nti dem ma we di sie mi di sie yima di sie no na pressure eba sidi no so nti of time no dollar be sap pagele mu ama sidi no akire no
nti wo hwe ne aye hu no January a ebe kosa mi gidi pass be kosa akosa so ahokire beba sisia na sisia ati petrol sisia no ya hwi na dollar pagele mu a petrol na be sa koso because I'm not going to be some of the crude no so na pressure eba nti amo mutumi nyo mo de so you buy no you stabilize it because oko bank no ko yi dollar na pie now they are they are back on me no ko yi na uyi so a na mafo di sie na sie nti na ho kiro ta ho kire ne beba
ho kire beba contract bi no tua ko lo iskala ko bank o egu mo dem o ma packet do yi ni gu mo dem nti o ya no yi mo ko nani o yi no ko nani nti ma ye be bo am why won pa ibum stebe bit ma yi
okay ima
yazo dollar no see the no depreciate kakra meaning say na ho de na den abafon which is around 4% from the previous one which is December. That is the rate Bank of Ghana they about bunting. But you see this particular government by I think there was a applauding you even with this kind of depreciation no crown it is hardly felt.
Okay.
Yeah, it is hardly felt.
Okay.
In the sense yɛhwɛ previous regime atwam it got to a time almost say oh sadia yensesa yesika no even though we are going to have the same value. Basically what they did was cancelling some of the zeros and then reprinting different notes. But enye no bi na na yehu na waka say oh yasesa yesika no zeros no enti the TB obesa catch up. This time we've put prudent measures in place. Ye the nyoma ye den ato akwam. Enti wo hwe this particular government ye hu say Bank of Ghana the sa communicate we about bonting say CD no depreciated by 4%. But oma two key nyoma cause this particular thing. Okay. And one has got to do with seasonal demand. Ye nyina nim say ye be decrease masa. Ye more or less import driven country. Majority of nyoma ye use nyinara ye kre free abonting. It is obekaya latter part of December, ye be read December mo be decrease mass. Bank of Ghana dey ba bonting so or the another injection where there e ba beche ye sika sim. And then lo and behold, ye decrease mass pana CD was trading almost
11.
Yeah, it was around 10.
Yeah.
At the moment, that's what 10 from the Bank of Ghana rate. But yes, I'll call forest now around 12 cedis per dollar. And you hardly see some of these things. Say, a tired then, a see woman. Say, because ye be decrease mass out to say pressure be bread that ye see the other. So, but this particular government, na mekano or buy or ye so disciplined to the extent say, even answer na ye be ma dollars cry say we will be our cranium ma wa monana. And Krata will be producing near my was our the banning who said genuinely who will be and pass o cranium my free man. Now wa crano say who you be a who can't to that party becho. Last time Bank of Ghana the Biba one thing say Padip one guy be I've forgotten his name. Or in the process be bien almost at the tail end there was ye the dollars name and you could realize say or there was $2 near them equal see keke say me papa couldn't say them e cano. Apart from that, yes, also the Nyoma Bibre at to Akwemukra, even pricing goods and services in dollars in Ghana here, no, this time, more or less prohibited. It won't tell who say within the shores of Ghana, within Ghana, Hano, ye the dollar here then, trade. What I say, into one way, no, easy pressure then, because over liberty, I say, oh, you're charging dollars, they tell me, I want to be found in here, Ember, I was all calling now the beer there, Eba. But this time, you can't do those things again.
But excuse me, that is more money. You know me tell us.
And I'm say those things were done in the past, but this time no. Bank of Ghana had the strong one about one said those things. Any Ministry of Finance should be a thing of the past. No matter how huge you see Ghana and quoting in what see this. We don't spend dollars in Ghana here.
Yeah.
We don't mean cooperation. Kaka say oh they 2 cedis and now 1 cedi ekota there. There's no way they will accept it. Go to Cote d'Ivoire, you can't take your cedi there. They will never accept it. Echoboton secret bia say be lotto paper bia den
oban be diwa
there what I say and some of these nyama we nyina aka ho and the easy pressure den e wo ho because I know for a fact say edum rebi no me na wo bia me ne omo edili eto da say oh masa tobiguo wo ska tobiguo just say nya koya madam ba ko wo broche start say ba from no soon adan o mani sika wo fie say emfa nya ne dan a sika no ebedu ana ye fia bi. What I say? Enti, I say ye nipa no ye pesa manfo ho kire omo na enipa kakra bi na ebe benefit. But this time the Bank of Ghana through the Ministry of Finance make sure say even on minor kran and ho be kire no as government and an ho be kire no be so discipline man ho a kire no na at the expense of enkrofoni nyina omo ani agia. That one is very nice. Yeah because me nya shock say and $1 and I'm thanks this to let's say forest for no and also the banks for no can say 12 cedis no obi an who are unbenefited also papa kundes can say or say by at the moment yeah can say prices of fuel eco for me say $1 nya pa jani mu pe de tie bia no prices of fuel and so be den e cost and that is the fact a fact then e da ho even yeka for the first time in Ghana history say yenti da say aban asesa nanka wo ka wo de kra no I start to say edwiriba from all in the name say manage CD and I'll see can there CD no over the past year appreciative for almost 40%. Almost 40% appreciation. And now depreciation 4%. Even though in the economic terms no more or less significant, but at least we see some sort of ease beer then you who say emu ye kakra emu ye den kakra. It's Bank of Ghana who say one has got to do with seasonal demand, and I feel na yeshim no start of year adjustment sanyoma no and our castrate amasa this particular depreciation then yehu. But then omo a research oriented body, and to omo making sure say they will study it well. No they also almost then if this particular trend in a bit fuller, they will know what to do to make sure say see the number stabilize, because when it stabilizes, inflation will be beyond normal. I'm all planning extra. We know how to plan, and I know say this able Bank of Ghana Ministry of Finance, they are seriously going to work around the clock to make sure say Ghana for better when it comes to the CD dollar and in home account.
Meda ima ase, meda kundes nsusu ase. Ma memfas da emfa pest care say what do you know akumayade, what do you know diabetes, why am I on pass wo be manusha opese ye kese wo a prostate problem, cholesterol level no so say wodo pemu ene waposo etario ohunso agene wo de bombo na hwe pest care echira kwan ebi a wonso wote menka menu aba wafunu aso opese unya flattomy opese wo stretch marks no efiri ho wo to no hu ni sesua opese unya akese de bi Mr. Hwehwe peske ewo eye empomam womo ene eye the Church of Pentecost ena edi enimhwe ana afre womo 0268 477660 ana 0530 122500 Aso Lodge ese for ahoho ni nyina abra na wombenya baabi ada womo executive rooms a womo edema ahoho nyinara womo pool womo restaurant ye wo bar ye several local and continental dishes ubetimi afre anapai ewo 0540 192195 Aso Lodge ose come one come all ubehunu ye ewo empomam ye ne eye Cocoa Board regional office ena eboso ewo hodoma into regional office no insider ubehunu se Aso Lodge ye signpost esiwo u follow signpost na edo beko ehonum straight Aso Lodge de obi ajatunse ho eye kama anapai yentie we enkomo ye de no ofia nyina ye mra so ho na ye mra metie eye won so wadun kire e wo fie 0536304072 0322296342 kundes edna dun kire aba iman so edne de aba osuso wo de ene sen kakra ben na wo edmayen 0536304072 0322296342 hello good morning.
Hello
Ajampacho udini wasemo.
Sorry, Damiabra.
Mpacho yentio.
Mpacho midamasi. Ejuma mudie. Echia bejafoni na kakre ha mane se. Uko ne ya kana se no. Wa ne twetwintu lebe yentimi ya. Wohu ne koko kaka mbete so. Uko ndia mane nte so. Ofa ade mesa amasa koko no. Yenye skapu me back to school wa from ya manya be 10 kilos me ko kari de amane ba school ma si amba to chiri kom 10 kilos ma ya me tempo nam dia ko me dia ko aba nyama bi sa no enye o me kwa fo ho chiri papa ade odi enam so enye kwan papa oba sisem o sisem na kwa fo ahon to mna na ye ni an ete me da ma se
yes yeah that's it. Good morning.
Oh Emilia
me pa che udini wasem. Asidabe maminti wana pay.
Ina so ho ye de.
Adumo na onso e.
Yo brother adumo ho ye pa. Kaje yura kunde se me chiano papa.
Ojo so.
Kaje se me chiano na yakopon sinchira no. Na mina mamcha doctor mamundu gomia na mencha yura lezun batete. Yura chama Benjamin Iswa. Onso bi obi oso yakopon sinju enka no. Mina lokro de ba kompe. Enya customer aban what's a otikoko suni because MPP time no sa asem we ya ABC ba Cote d'Ivoire for etrom cocoa so ba Ghana na Akufo-Addo wanti cocoa no so ba maintain plus no anti e ba sera yewura Mahama say o maintain plus ya ba bi obenya sika ya ba to de ba be wura mu bia onko pe sika no be fa wura mu wo mu di na da bia ka say cocoa asem ya fa nya politics suku asem ya fa nya politics ana apomde ansam so ya fa nya politics it is what the normal normal women in politics a baby babino a baby boy ya rintina you say akunko ota no na me na me ko e mamentia yewura ammonia am see this year wa akunto minia wo bo ne ho de papa wo the drip machine ya adwuma when they tell say ya fa ya bo panin na ta ya do be bibia no a for so na ya adwuma na o ma fo so emu aba so me baby am ka say problem say me MPP ni na so MC no me bona ba so MPP no me bona ba so pa o ade pa o
Nyamin Shroud. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayasu.
Yes, sir. Africa. Kasamitio.
Kayasu. Kayasu nano pa mama na wase. Amincha obebiafo enkankan yugwa kundes. Kayasu, ensema ye kan nano pa e fa koku ho ne de. E no wan wase so sika mayo. Sasa mjara wo fra no wase sika ba obi ka se sika ni ho a enye no kre. Na de na ne Ghana ha ba bia wo fra ye sika ni ho. Wanwo na wo kan se koku bo na aba fom entinke se 2100. Na bra na ba nya so faso no eno no ekugu ho ebotum. Ye besre koku ne de obi antin fa ne sanka. Encho monya sika no money available now obi antin ntone je kakra enkwala wo skuma ye pesi ade amano aso na no problem na wase.
Thank you. Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Mini Akayasu.
Papa.
Kayasu, Papa Kumasi na Osakani, Sevioso.
All right, Papa, I meet you.
Kayasu, I pay with you, my main fan Chason Kuma, you are Chairman Benjamin Willianosa, campaign coordinator for the Western North region, Dr. Bawumia. Baby will be a man, Ishano. Kayasu, quick correction. Any NDC in Kasano. Like I said, the core mandate of Ghana Cocoa Board is to sell cocoa and get foreign exchange to stabilize the cedi. Wrong.
Okay.
No problem. About Cocoa Board. The say obey facilitate promote the process and the production of cocoa and for the records into the correction of T40. Main comments so. Kayasu. NDC for airtel to one say pet football abafom CD abafom anya hoden yeti ase but if say T4 chemi no pay yan ntie say pet na abafom no it's not the making of the NDC government. NDC are buying and I'm a pet to abafom for the records petrol bo abafom obabi a Ghana yekofa petrol no anase fango no ne bo abafom enne boko producing countries na petrol ko mo nya bi mu kwa mo nto abusua ama enti na Chamber of Oil Marketing Company so on person mo pre an esan ti petrol ni kura ebafom bi afa no price floor no NPAC on tiase no petrol no abafom eti yefre any NDC abai and I'm a petrol abafom. I can't so fast forward. So see I no kasei. Woko DVLA. Omo ma to car mo license no this year nyina na me di dance here say. Enne DVLA we new registration na e bona kosoro. So we renewal of driver's license e bona kosoro. Who person obtain driver's license e bona kosoro. And the NHIS health insurance. Omo bwo kwa renewal akosoro o register for akosoro NIA ayo mo ye Ghana card nya ade anu po de yenka we na ye abai institutions a saka abai wo tumi na wo te bwo bi so aka we mo na wo se wo te so and I no ka say legal no water bill we any phrases here yentumi ntua enti again 794 e ka kire no ma aban wo tumi so tumi teso and no tumi tum no anu mom no aban ni to tum tem ye e wa o ma fo so a ye teso ma ya na so ba beti e wo ye man so no enu na aban no e de bo ne ho sekire e de je ne ho event say sekire me na enti yesere atefo NDC as a political party omonya adifo bi ombedi adia omonya adifo bia emma Ghana
Papa Kumasi Medase. Good morning.
Good morning.
Mpacho udini wasem.
Mpacho midindi aban papa ba dudu wana frame Osman Kamukuru.
Osman yentio.
Maminchia mebra kundes. Nim say ye ono de ye no ono na wo Kamukuru ma. Mpese mi gusa ne say omo ba enfi wotwe. Bi be pa ne de be kai wo mo. De be kai ye wura kundes. Eni ye wura nana do ne wura Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say na abanya what is your name? Fertilizer no chemo ye koko for free. You wura kundes mudi fertilizer no go say we also ma fertilizer ni say e mo ko to gu ya. Ela nemu sabe prese dollar na ba for o se ye for abaso bon ever mamo. Ye be pa ne be kai mo. Awu kire ne be kai PPO. Me wura kundes me fremo. Mo ba radio so a mo ka say ye dig Ghana for wu. Papa na bam nti mu ye fire bonta na ti won tutu ne ma sa amye ne PPD de besremo mo ko bodu o my Ghana bia.
All right, Osman, thank you. Good morning.
Ina kenaso Mr. Asadabre ma ba na me credit bi wa ha ka Mr. wa mbia ba cho hwe ya manyo se na ye no yenye ma ho ntie hwe aban bia ba wo se dada ne ye de be ka no free education ko ye de be ka no na mami ana minia papa Kumasi nso be kasa se peto na aba fom no enye ndisi aba na ama na aba fom o kasa amene ne nyaje yin mi ya pipi ni se o ma penso na ade na aba fom ya ya penso na eba fom se ama fom enti se ye ya manyo sam ye ka no kula wo mu na etu futu ngu ni pani aba no a o teso ana ama peto na aba fom se ada se ye fa se o ma teso no nwo se den o ma penso na aba kada ya penso ya di free education ba ya kan wasem no ye betim dia ka boy ho aba so but adia you mo credit you fa mo eti na ye den eti o ma ti patros na o ti patros na ye den eti na fere that get say na fere that get na so mo tu aban ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono na o de no ma papa ba be gu kwam amaye
okay meso me da say hello yeah manager tio
yes sir good morning
morning
na ba so what is saying
adumo na nso
and Adam, you tell liberty from Kennedy American, so I'm a pana cocobo, and it's a liberty year, Juman Maniati. Now, Ninty Jumadi, now Papa Kumasi, Wafre, and Petro Yatiso, and there was you two petrol, petrol tea, and mind is from by Musafini. Brother, didn't have to come here, so yeah. Yes, Russia Ukraine war. I'm not sure being wild. Not poultry farmers, a Jumegu. Then you see how COVID, no, yes, I didn't. It's not by me. So, and then you see, then you say, petrol wireful. Now, be out of a talk, master. See, our first no is moto. See how you can or select Obama have a selected year. Sema enya ban no credit dia and na politics na yen anything me set here for a chief for just ma make yi pa me dikutu gu fom e pa chief for cho say nya u program so and ye betie na nka ba bi obeti MPP ni bia ne say o kasa we do su bia ko numro na won che mahama ni ma pa wo ya ma mo Ghana because the mahama ye no we ni na ko MPP ni bia no a why here
manager tio
o mama hama ndi ma papa no enkoto onya TMPP ni pe wonum no anya ka obeti step no misramo misramo kato mama kan bi misramo tiefo efinga ko mahama ni ma wo ye no MPP force that committee say nya dia on beba na basu kura mpo mate on pesa mo distract aban no 8 years ye konkwasu na nya do mahama ba we ye fun kwaso ma ye nyina ya djuma eden esa tepeke so wutie na wutie MPP ni to waka mi so dum no anya ta obi kantro ama yo sem ye
very gentle we da see ya we should have also here. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Vajodi.
We need the test colleague.
Aye. Original.
General.
Mamintio.
Anopai Michia Onia Abogafuni na
Liberty FM.
Na the Devadias is Senate and Sodian Yanson Conswatch. General, so what things say got me stress now we sound say, hey, into your swa, Ghana. And Kumati say petrol boats with here, and ya ban by sa minimum da. Yana Mahama Yamisrano. Yamisrano pa. Nay na to petrol nibi. Petrol koya could do 17 cities per liter. Young Ghana. And 1 gallon. Minia. Nay 2,200. And then Yamia dum. And 1. And more. A brew. Nina buffoon. Woka ye say and 1 bob from and a day. So ya do bedi. The Obanomoa. The Akabia who yaw you. That said, the a comedian on me. Just in your boom, let's be no hormone. David Nepe. Just as you remember my own qua. Any of what you that I say, or my imu. No matter simply for say, you may a new quo, Gramson, so send a bayer, and say soon, send a bayer, or my patino, near pa or yano. Because we are a panel. Mr. Pani, who came a pa.
All right. Hello, good morning. Yes, sir. Gruma Casamiti.
You can't about the man of Panyamisha. Let's have a tower to Paku. Now, Macomasan Fla. Minia, Ampipi, the Amu can mean some more can. I'm war. Can afford whom the Amuya in the Tuabation. Still, what's more Tiasia? And I'm about no 2 foot good enough for me. And afford the almost to walk your money. And Yan this W mechanism and this phone of your move. And a gun for and a 2 or home. Omutro Mutayano. Omutro Mutayano. Gas, Omutro Mutayano. And I'm not going to afford to about you. It's Omutra Hodin. Now, Yaga back up to be. Gas, okay.
Pacho Mitio Casa.
Aha. Yaga won't back on Yanusubi. But not to see Anderson, Paiboya Bonice. Omufaba Yambra. Now, about me about my first soon be. And force me, needed for Obasu, 1 plus 2, needed a Suflan. Aye. One was watching. Yo, that I'm not pretty for any plan for you. To understand to be.
All right, Medasi. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Kayazu.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Marcelo, the new crew.
All right, Marcelo Mamintio.
You, I'm a petty. The devil said, Masua, over. Namachia, and Papanso, Daumia, the Fedel Gitino, the Benny Dra, Nkwahia at Tom. Na impiga Daumia, any na Anima Nkwahia. And you see, move your mind and quite. Yembo, the can say, they say, Mayati, fuel so, and the Korea Teso. The Cassie can so, that is one. You call no more by Mose, Mobile 60, 1 farmer, Mobile 500. And I'm with the kind of 500 years to swat. Yakokarico Kuya, Unesika. Laughing, what I say in the day, pa. Nancy, and I'm not Yakano. Say, what do you come to poo? And then I die. A gate be different being somewhere. Oh, Musu. Yes, when it's so better one cassa. To my dear Moody, last look, I say, sir. 1 year ya omoche eyenana de ne ba wumiansa no adwuma e na aboa wo mo ekwo mo animu sa no na sa 2026 mu ekono en ye hwe wo nyuma e na asase ye no akuafo ye super pa hwe wo do ba ko school na do se wo ko school fees yo ko kali koko na wo nyesika nkoma no na wo ba wo school wo no afre no na wo afre wo na wo nyesika nkoma no. Who can send the school fees? First year at your mom. Saying what you are, and I done it there. Omunkoswa. They said you chat class one. In the case from. Bye.
That's it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, my last but one caller. You're saying.
What a phone.
Kayaso.
Ora major power mintio.
Kayaso with us in Machia in this Anabum Chiao. Kayaso on a pay in Sempi Nekoso. Every chronic was a be ready. The Kasan Kubinchi. Kayasa says, Nayo de Pau. Now, you have to be say. The Sana Chedia and now MPP phone can cook programs. 2016, Japan Yanyam, Japan Yankanjam. Now, so what you want to them. Book about them. Na yɛn into my baby you ana nti ɛsrɛ sɛ yɛkasa yɛhwɛ yi because if you are not yɛn nyinaa yɛka no ko na yɛka ho asɛm no yɛyɛ krafo yɛakye petrol so yɛakye ɛmo so yɛakye anwa so mfa gye ne nkɔtɔ yɛkurani nkɔtɔ gye mfa me nkɔtɔ saa me koko no ɛwɔi sika no wɔi nti ɛsrɛ sɛ yɛka nsɛm no a yɛnhwɛ o petrol no a yɛka no yɛfiri ɛkaa koro mu ha na yɛkɔ dwanse a na yɛgye 23 ɛnɛ 25 na yɛdɛ ne baa saa. It is here at Patoso. Pato no, I have to so no. Axika 4 and the agents of us because me, the Bokaka Sierra because see, Pato said, that's a failure. Never so. But meet me, no, I'm in the car. Mini no. Then I mean, I was over to Patoso. I have a catch as a warning. And people come, me can you. Then you're gonna afford the young will be done anyway. I say, the policies here, they're Ghana for as a Kana Yama Ghana for a young before I buy.
All right.
Obisi yare ya beka ye free agent na se beka ho asem no e no kwa policy kasia the whole Ghana obia eba ekobi
na da se we have a last caller here for us. Hello,
good morning.
Good morning. We have a last caller.
You mame and now I say no pay ni ja honorable confident afo ye MP say we also ni ja MC papa ko say we also na kakra mpese me kan say enema bi wo hono ma de ye politics na gite entimi bo o man no because ye say we also say a enema e koso honorable Dr. Kwakwa Fiye wa be bi eko honorable confident so aba ye hwe enema we also I prepare to say and say I'm boss here now. And honorable confident afo so and honorable MC, honorable JC, Paul Vance Edu, honorable. Ono na start but o start e ko du ba bi e de ntabo kura gusu na nam say policies MPP ba no omontua so 8 years dine the house abi pin 8 years. Tapo ba no who say mpi eto obetua so mpi dan no omoye ne kama bua me pe ndisi ni bua wo so MPP ni mpi ye moman ja politics bi wo hono ma ye ya emboa ye ne ye de abetima bua wo man no na emboa ye yina ya men kama ho ano on
count so ho me de besi e wa men fa ofrefo bi be da frefo de nyina ase ene obi a adwenkyere a ode ebae ye bra so aye ba be sore but men fa sida fa ma seahorse na men ka se wo engine oil no e wo dwa so kokoto bi na wonya to eye seahorse for engine oil na bie ne ti no so na hwe eye ne ti konko no mu be se akyede bi ewom code bi eka ho number eka ho send code no eko eye number no eso seahorse for nsaka na wo hwe na etisa pepe congratulations wanya bibi we betimi anya 50 Ghana cedis e de akwa kosi 5000 Ghana cedis we betimi anya eye mobile phone iron fan fridge TV ultimate price no eye aboboya Inchemu bia so open no frɛ 0540424386 and 0243218566 seahorse mahiti promo a picking crying but kai say National Lottery Authority and our ensa eshase saran so na kunlun Ghana womo so de enupa no de abadwa so oba yara insufita bi etagu na enka ewo akire wona be ma de ahyemu a wote yawo wo dwonsonso a wote yawo obu nsa yawo na wote wo de be ma de ahyemu nso a wonte de simse banchidua me kanfo ere amawo araba bazen tablet ma wonsan kabi bema for you to be seen as the real man, for you to be called as the real man enoa ene Mr. Kill ebema want to me abodwuma wompam what de won say yes abodwuma nkasa ebe improve your immune system no na I increase your libido am what me am ba afa afuro enu abuso obia eto aduro bia no na mo betumi afre 0504906665 and 0545906665 goodness
Boss.
You just wait.
Yo, Midasi, Osman Kamukum, Michana, Osman, what can you be said? Young star, DMP to me. I'm catching I hear crowd and the Kufado. Or Katy region, am I? It's a Western North region. She drew she only by one district, one ambulance about TV school, STEM schools. So, then the almighty fish in your high. Dinaba. Sisi amkasi yebo nkola mi riwa safo. Omo twa kama omo papa ma nyesika nkoto omo hunu omo akosi ni high. Kola ho esi abetu omo dwa momo. Omo ho esi a efri mpo omo timi nyesika. So kama kromachia cash book rache. Mr. G one yire mi chompa na chame ebinum. Ni yire nso esi ochina omo ni si akunya so as your friend say krobo hima onso mi chia no sister Fia yeboa mo chomu na no mo ka mo ku chomu na dia make us me dey by MPP about no do so ye be sere mpa bon se mo bia ho tutu mo bia yare mo bia mpra na du so enkoto aba no okwa for ID card utu aba ni wi a boko ye ka wi be kunya nyina ka bom ya ka bom a ye timi defeat NDC come 2028 politics a game of love and numbers and ye hatred. It mesle me chew bia na me ko bia ho.
Yeah, that's it. Ima.
Quick one, my mindi kan embo bra ya baso. Asida ben. Wa show say or prioritize or man no enkanko esne party nsem. And I must give him that particular respect. And opay me chano pa me nim that, but you have earned my total respect for today. Politics now you know do baby we should go beyond partisan politics. At least who say near my papa be eda kwemu appreciate it kakra. But utie say obi ka say oh ana fuel prices say ba from enye this for na okay yen fa ni say world market fuel price aba from na mum ye see no kan ye hu ni say na ho odin so e wo sora anka de na besi by now kan see the eda so trade 16 cedis anka obetimi akoto fuel a liter of fuel around 10 cedis 11 cedis. Now we see the dollar no crown or add 16 cedis. How will you even buy it less than that? And at least MPP phone be. You should appreciate the good works of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now Munjai there or Mokikano. Because the ordinary Ghanaian now hear the voter now. This time why so descend and say and yan throw and I'll be tried eguna soon. And then they should know say sometimes and a woman I also free or no some more can say and then this vote tran throw na DJ abanyano if you say no one almost so can say about 2 million of them MPP for Antwerpen. Because of say yeah didija and you know so this phone catch on them kotwana. I stand to sometimes wonder the kind of communicate they be on here and communicate to the Ghanaian. Apart from that, they tell say cocoa price nendra many madam for the casa so extensively no penny company no, even though I'm not going to mention the company's name, but penny company no section and I say to Friday the musica beba am obi on the kabiano mo den omo tu musica ebe hit pieces na nkasa am omo di sika na eden am omo. So Ghanaian cocoa farmers should calm their nails down, and then this government is ever ready to do anything to help them. Now cocoa price in there I will never trade on the fact to say the enterprise so and easy.
Emmanuel upon a buy for the NDC and Kundes Bedu and Zubaha for the MPP. Kundes Bedu, Director of Communication, Emma MPP. So he also constituency. Emmanuel upon a member of the communication team NDC. Asida Enko Emma Mr. Kawondes ADB Prince Christian Ponsans Roger and Abuafon Kayanina, including listeners and callers. So then, may the good Lord bless us all. Have a wonderful day. Up next, mid morning with Mr. Kawondes.